It's good you came in summer. In winter, it can get very depressing.
Hello, chatto. It's Saturday. Today is the day of the last proper Tromso stream. Coming up today on Building a Nation with Tromso, we have our final Champions League final of the save. We've been to 5 in the last 6 years. Can we make it 3 wins out of 6, I suppose? 3 out of 5, I suppose, if you count those. We've also got the Club World Cup coming up directly after that. Can we finally play a team outside of the European leagues? Probably not. All that and more coming up today on Building a Nation with Tromso. That and I'm in a chicken soup because it gave us better luck last time. Henry, thank you for the 4 months, man. That is super nice. Weezer as well. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Hoodie Danet, Shadow Force, and of course Wassa. Thank you for the follows, guys. And Wassa, thank you for the host. Oh my goodness, I lost a bet again. No, the chicken soup brought us good luck last time. Well, McGonagall, thank you for the 4 months, my man. That is super duper nice of you. Thank you to everybody that's been a part of this save up to this point. And, well, I say up to this point, been a part of this save. Obviously, we do still have the looking forward on Tuesday, but that's not really the same as us actually playing a proper one. Was it the giraffe? Oh, you're right, it was the giraffe. Well, fuck. Oh, friends, we're about to be shipped off to a McDonald's. We're about to be shipped off to a McDonald's. You're right, it was a giraffe, wasn't it? I don't even know where the giraffe is. I have no clue where the giraffe is. I had to dig this one out off the top of the wardrobe. The giraffe has gone missing, friends. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? No, let's turn this down a little bit. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. There we go. My goodness. Well, that's not the best start to get off to. And now I'm in a chicken soup for no reason. I mean, if anything could sum up my streaming career and world's okayest streamer, it would be this, wouldn't it, really? Man chooses to wear incredibly embarrassing costume because he thought it'd bring him luck. Man forgets that it was the wrong incredibly embarrassing costume that, in fact, did that. Metal Tuna, thank you for the 5 months, man. Classic shithousery, exactly. How are you, man? How is everybody? I hope you're well this morning. It's a kind of... I describe this... It's a muggy day here in the UK of K. It's not fantastic today. It's just kind of hot for no reason. It's like, if you're going to be hot, at least give me some sun, right? So, we're playing Liverpool. For those of you, oh my God, Weezer! With the fucking hell, what a start to the... Jesus Christ. Weezer, thank you, man, for the 5 gifted subs to Steve, Fredster, Phil FM, Awesomist Dylan. My apologies. Not just Awesome Dylan. He is the Awesomist Dylan. What if he's related to Big Air Dylan? Anyway, and Kippy Dan, thank you, man. That's incredibly nice. In that case, you know what? The presents were not for naught. We'll give you some more presents for that. Bloody hell, we're already on a polar train. It's, oh, you'll love to see it. The last polar train, probably, that we'll ever see. I don't know what we'll call the African one. Oh, my goodness. Playing Liverpool. Yeah, and the thing is, right? We beat Liverpool in our first ever Champions League final. Premonition? Perhaps. You never know. Right, so we obviously rotated players for the last one, but as much as this team can ever be rotated. So, Holton, Cav, no. That is not happening. Oh, dear me. Evolved RDN, thank you for the follow, my friend. Hope you're well this afternoon. Oh, I assume that's to do with cycling, Basil. Sorry, I'm not super familiar. The Safari Bus. Oh, yes, I like that. I don't know if anyone else has seen this. It was a really short... This is a bit of a niche one. There was a really short documentary about this train, and I believe it's in either Mauritania or Mauritius. I believe it's Mauritania. But these people... It's a goods train that carries mostly minerals and stuff like that. But essentially, people from, like, really remote tribal villages will catch this train by sitting on the top of it for hours on end, all the way out to the coast. And I believe this is Mauritania. And then they will... literally catch fish and then bring them all the way back on top of the train, or like sell them in the markets and then get this train all the way back out into like, and it's like 8 hours. Yeah, I think it was Mauritania, not Mauritius. I think it was the Berber people, I believe. It was really, really interesting. Yeah, definitely not Mauritius then. Definitely Mauritania. Right. That's not what I want to do. So we're a little bit light in terms of personnel, but there's no way in hell that Radaby is starting there. Radaby will start there. We'll bring in Marlon here for his... Well, imagine that. What a moment to be thrown into the team. Because Carlos Eduardo is injured, as is Cochimano. So it's not exactly ideal. But what I will do is bring back in Carsten Sepp instead of... Where is he? Not Carsten Sepp, sorry. Bloody hell, where's he gone? Wait. Oh, the fish. There we go. There we go. I want Sepp and the fish. That's my back line. Oh, yeah, no, seriously. Thank you so much, Weezer. That was incredibly nice of you, my friend. You really didn't have to do that. Bald and Bankrupt. Did he really? Yeah, it wasn't a Bald and Bankrupt video I saw, but it was something like that. Where did I get the giraffe one? To be fair, I got this same place. They were both on Amazon. The giraffe onesie was just... This was a while ago, in fairness. Exactly. You're going there anyway. What's the train going to do? Be like, no, I'm actually going a different way. Just hops off the tracks straight through the sand. Don't think that's how that works. Oh, but yeah, no, it's from Amazon. It was like 10 quid, honestly. This chicken costume as well, with the big old fucking bingo wings, was like £11. The one I bought after I made that bet about the showdown wasn't the smartest bet I've ever made, if I'm honest with you. Predictions tomorrow, I just hope it's a good game, honestly. That's what I want. I want a nice, wholesome time. It'll probably be like, I don't know, 1-0 in extra time or something. Let's see. That's probably about right, actually. And since we literally have only enough players available to field a 10-man bench... No, that can't be right. Surely we can tap into these guys, right? Oh, my lord. We actually only have 2 more players available. It's Arga and it's Mork. In it comes. I hope he doesn't have to get on. Is that... It's not even Andreas Arga. Oh, no, it is. Wait. Yeah, no, it is... Yeah, it's him. The guy that was on loan at Sarpsborg for ages. So we've got a striker in case we need one. We're not going to need one, hopefully. Right. That'll do. Set that up. Oh, God. Liverpool still play this mad shit system. The last time Liverpool played like this, they beat us quite comfortably. So we are going to have to be careful with this. But we'll see how we do. We've got our backup plan anyway, which is just to go a bit more direct. So we'll do what we do. I really want a KFC. I can't imagine why. I had a McDonald's last night. As a result of picking up M from work at 10 p.m, it seemed like the right thing to do was to head off. Pedro is in goal. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? I'm concerned. He was talking about it in the press. I mean, I know we got 37 million for him, but ooh, Hadamaki's on Wednesday. You love to see it. It's like a tradition. If M finishes really late, I'm always like, yeah, we're going to Mackey's because it's on the way back. Stop by, have a chill, get a chicken select, which was on the menu. Contrary to the fake news about it being discontinued. I think maybe that was such a long time ago, though, that maybe they've just kind of recontinued it by now. Okay. What about this final's being played? Did anybody see? I don't know if I can really tell from the stadium. Watch this be at Anfield. Champ Hunter, thank you for the follow. It's the perfect excuse, exactly. Because as much as everyone likes McDonald's, or most people, you know, you still want to give yourself a little excuse in your head as to why exactly you're doing that to yourself, but I don't need much convincing, to be fair. That's the best excuse, bigger. That's an even better excuse than it was on the way. It's like, I am too ill to do anything. The ref, good shout. Speaking of the ref, it'd be cool if he was, like, somewhere right about now. Who's the linesman? Ah, where is the referee? We'll figure it out. Watch it be Paolo Valeri. Yeah, no, not going to change the tactic after 38 seconds, Tom. Cool. Just as a heads up for the remainder of this game. Probably not going to do that. We're just going to see what happens. Go on, Jesper. Slip it through. Oh. Hey, Bente. Meant ahead of the match. Well, we're not ahead of the match. We're in the match currently. I'm worried about Hamidovic. He's the one that got away. He is the one that got away. We could have had him for that 34 million. If we'd just known a little bit more about the FFP situation, we could have had him. And then Liverpool wouldn't have had him. It would have been a double win. But hopefully he doesn't do anything today. Ref in grey. Now, the referees... Aren't they always in grey? God damn it. Oh, yeah, you have to be in play, don't you? No? Why is it sometimes you can click on the referee and sometimes you can't? I've just never quite understood that. Right, a good foul in the midfield. Hopefully... Oh, go on. Give him an early yellow. No way. He's not actually going to... No, he's going to do that thing where the referee's like, I'm not giving you a yellow card. I'm just going to tell you to calm down after 2 minutes. The referee's a mystery man. Maybe the referee's in witness protection, so we're not allowed to know his name. Maybe the referee is Louis Molden after all these years. Jesper Holton into the box, dispossessed by Marcus. We need a Jesper Holton performance that we've been getting out of him this season. It seems to be like, despite being like the twilight of his career, he's actually been... Does anyone else find that super annoying when your players, when taking a throw-in, usually run about here, will just throw it straight to the opposition player? Just, even when they're a little bit marked up, the players make no effort to actually move. They just throw it straight to the opposition player. Stadium, I don't know. How do we find out? Like, is there a way we can find out? Actually, no, there isn't there, because we could go click him. Go the long way around here, friends. Champions League, stages. Okay. Let's try that again. There's definitely a way of seeing, isn't there? I'm certain of it. Athletics ground. Nice. Where did you see that? Oh, there. There. Yeah, there. Nice. I knew there was a way. Usually it shows up there, but I think that's after the game. Yeah, Wanda Metropolitano. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh, Demir sign for Barca. Hang on. How are Barca signing players still? Aren't they still... Are they just going, don't care. We're not going to register anybody. The whole squad would just be like youth players next season where they fail to register anybody. How are they going to register him? I mean, I assume they're going to schedule some people. Like, it doesn't make any sense, does it? It's mad. It's the Barca B. They're going to put everyone on Barca B. Wait, he's actually signed for the Barca B team. Oh, that's a clever way to get around it. Do you reckon they'll re-sign Messi to the Barca B team and just be like, oh, we've moved him up. Sorry, lads. Lewis, thank you for the follow, man. That'd be incredible. Messi at Barca B. Watch them, like, overlook a part of the rulebook where it says that if you sign them for Barca B, they are forced to play, like, a certain percentage of games for Barca B. Just Messi turning up the second... Are Barca B even in the second tier anymore? I thought they got relegated a couple of seasons ago. It certainly does sound like that, McGonagall, yeah. But that's the thing. When M first showed... Because M actually was the first one that showed me the story about Barcelona. About how they, like, failed to register... Oh! Players and stuff. Or not failed to, but couldn't register at the moment. Messi in the third... Can you imagine what he would be like in the third tier? Nah, there's no costume Obsidian Moon. You're just very tired. We're trying to do something to change our fortunes, my friend. And then I buggered it up by wearing the wrong costume. Because I'm an actual smooth brain. Not that that should come as a surprise to anybody who's been around the stream before. Well, it's been a fairly even start to the game. No one's really had anything... In fact, has anyone had a shot yet? They've had one really low quality chance. We've got a lot of width. Thank you. FM Folklore, thank you very much for the pitch invasion, mate. That is extremely nice, sir. Welcome aboard. How's it going? How was stream? Smooth as the chicken inside. Indeed, yes. Very smooth indeed. I've not been put in breadcrumbs yet, you see, Bigger. That's what it is. I do love it. I mean, you know this. I love me a chicken select, I've got to say. One last night, though. Not up to the standard, to be fair. Hey, Dylan. The standard is a strange sentence. Clucking hell, indeed.
Winter, it can get very depressing.
Oh, Aiden, thank you for the follow. Hey, Bombast. Right, come on, yeah. The problem is, with that right-hand side as well, Cochimano has been playing superbly well this season in that role, for once. But, yeah, they are pretty banging, to be fair. All around, they'll never come back with any player in my inbox. Okay, Magnus. So there is a setting in your scouting inbox preferences that will, it will basically say how many players they have to find in order for it to show up in your inbox. Now, I think there is a setting that can turn that off entirely. I don't know, but we can have a look after the game if you want. But my first recommendation will be to test that out. I'll show you after the match, but that's possibly what's going on there, I would suggest. Oh. I like the term smooth brain too. It's kind of like one of those underrated, like, insults that I only ever use on myself. Hey, Slugs. How are you, man? Hello, Dan. Jesus, nicely done, man. Beat Man United 4-2 after being 2-0 down. Hell yes. You know what? I've got a very similar record against Man United to you do. We were 3-0 down against United in the Champions League tie a couple of seasons ago and then beat them 4-0 in the home leg, which was great fun. Yes, but Holton around the back. That's better. That's better. We're getting a bit of width going. Oh, that's not a good ball. That's not a good ball, but we're actually looking all right here. Oh, I don't like this Liverpool team. Pulled a Liverpool in it, though. Which country should I start a save with? So you want to do a national team save. You're a braver man than me, Dylan. You are a braver man than me. When I came on the Zealand streams with dancing bacon costume. Yeah, that sounds like something he would do. I think it's just, isn't that just like a standard streamer thing? Need a bit of a luck change. Break out the costumes. I think that I'd be willing to bet that most streamers have a bigger dressing up box than like burlesque dancers. I reckon it's a sort of 50-50 split. I'm gonna be honest. Get the hot tub out. Hell yes. Em was genuinely like the other day, should we get you a dressing up box, Matt? And I'd be like, you joke about that, but I'd be well up for that. That way I wouldn't lose all my costumes and I'd be in a giraffe suit right now, chat. Right, come on, Jesper. Yes, Jesper. Oh, Jesper Holton. He's all the way through. Oh, and he goes for... Oh, Gordon's in it. Slips it across for Jan Cavalcanti and a good save by Cabanillas. Oh, damn. With a group of... Wow, that's hella impressive. Who are you managing? Did I actually see that? I didn't actually see who you were managing. Goalkeepers are a bit mad. It is the same for streamers. Yeah, it is. Careful what you ask for. No, I want that. Yeah, Cabanillas is in goal for Liverpool. We sold him to them a few seasons ago for £37 million. Oh, I've seen Midtjylland. Fair one. Lovely stuff. Love me a bit of Midtjylland. Oh, crap. Right, simple stuff. Well played. Ooh, careful. Calm it down. That's good. It's the perfect combination, Gulliver. I'll be honest with you. The only thing I don't like about this chicken costume is the obvious thing, which is the giant bingo wings, particularly on the left-hand side here. When you look at how genuinely large this is, like, it extends a fair way, but I keep knocking stuff off the side table every time I move my arm to the left-hand side, and I can't put my arms on the side of the chairs. Oh, dearie me. This is some first world problems right there. No, the African save will start on Saturday. Essentially, here's the plan for those of you who are unaware. So, Tuesday, we're going to be simming. Well, as far as I can go into the future, I'm hoping at least 30 years. But honestly, because we're doing Saturday today, we might even be able to get further. And then we're going to do a big look through of this save from like 30, 40 years into the future to firstly see how Norway got on after we left and how well we set them up, but also just to look at other mad shit in the save. So what we'll do is I'll have a big list of players that we're going to look through and see how they got on in their careers. But also after that, I'll then have a special really cheap channel point reward, which will allow people in the chat to request anything they want us to look at. So whether it be like, I want to see how Norwich City progressed over the course of this save, stuff like that. Because last time we did this, turns out Norwich were the best team in the world. That's why I use them as an example. Then, because I need a tiny little bit more time to work on the OTI Africa thing, on Thursday, we're going to be doing a one-off save, hopefully, with the Guamanian national team, because we've been wanting to do it for ages, and there's really no better chance to do it for one stream only. And then on Saturday, we'll be kicking off the African adventure, hopefully. That's the plan, essentially. The very old YouTube save. That was I wish I'd got a chance to go deeper with that, because we really didn't get any progress in that save, because I think it only really lasted, was it 4 seasons? Road to Guami. I don't know what I'd call it. The extra crispy special, maybe. There's some good play from Liverpool, actually. We've got men back, though. He's kind of isolated his lead. Just don't dive in. Just keep him on his feet. Yes, Carsten. Yes, lad. Should print this out and hang it in the house. Oh, God, what is this? Reward is for 1 family bucket of KFC. Location last seen of the Champions League final. Giraffe last seen a weird-looking home. How very dare you tell the truth like that? Jeremy Clarkson's Guam. Just Clarkson's Guam. I just turn up in a Lamborghini tractor, ready to go. Yeah, this is on full match. We always do the finals on full match. Just allows us to... I'll tell you what it really does, Ed. What it allows me to do is massively overreact to every chance and change tactical things where I don't want to be. That's what it really does, to be fair. Ooh. Opposition have had 4 in a row. Wow. Have you got a player that's got, like, winds up opposition, like, 7 times on his player traits? Because that's impressive, man. Did you win all 4 of the games, though, I suppose is the bigger question, right? Oh, yeah, absolutely, FM Folklore. Have a nice day, my man. I'm glad your stream went well. Oh, God. Once this final is complete, no matter what happens, this chicken hood is coming off. Show up to the... Oh, God. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a toddler costume. I can't wear that. Sorry, chat. Have you seen me? There's no way I'm fitting in that. Come on. Winds up opposition is a really underrated one. I swear Regan Booty used to have it on one of my other saves. He doesn't normally have it as part of his normal player traits, but he did have it on... I think it might have been my Bolton save, or maybe Notts County. I don't know, but execute the chicken. We'll make dinner for everybody. There's plenty to go around, friends. Let's face it. Oh, my God. Ooh. It's weird that we've already played 15 minutes of this game. It feels like there's been no chances for either team so far, really. Literally, 1 chance apiece. When does the simming start? Basically directly after the stream. What I'm going to do is I'll make my spreadsheet where I'll go through and I'll put in every player that's in our squad currently. Then I'll go look through the transfer outs and make a note of any players that have been at the club before that we want to keep an eye on, just to make sure that they've got the keep history after retirement switched on. And then after that, bam, set it going. And because obviously it's Sunday tomorrow, that will be able to go all day. So I should be able to hopefully get us 30 years by Tuesday, maybe even longer, because this save genuinely still runs remarkably quickly. It's actually insane. 6 hours. Oh, where are you heading? Off to Obsidian? Are you heading off to the Obsidian Moon? If so, bring me back some Obsidian. That stuff is weird looking. I like it. Should get some lube and butter. You don't need lube and butter. Lube and butter are interchangeable, sir. Just don't put lube on toast. A friend of mine actually did that once. Just bad idea. It was strawberry, but like, that's no excuse. Hello, Super Drogba. Here's an improvement. Ah, is this an adult one? Right, excellent. Okay, now we're talking. Although, is that a Home Depot car? Yeah, so that's one of the things I was going to ask you guys as well, is for any specific players that perhaps I might forget about, that I need to try and put the keep history after retirement on for. Because obviously what I normally do, I just go through the transfer outs essentially and the current members of the squad. Bolatron, Dick Bacon. Dick Bacon will be fine because he's going to be a transfer in, so he'll be. I'll definitely remember him no matter what. Oh, Zidane, nice. Go on, Mladenovic. Oh, nice idea again. We've been okay actually in this game. Last time we played against Liverpool when they played like this, we were much, much worse than this. We're playing some good football. Well, we're playing okay football. None of the trait. Huh. I guess that's just one of those RNG things. Copper final. What time does that start? Because if it's like... If it's after 6 p.m, I'm probably going to be in bed by then, I'll be honest with you. I'm an old man, really. What year are we in? We are in 2041 currently. Oh, no. God, no. We are certainly playing some football, and that's all we could ever ask for. Exactly. Just think of the shirt sales that we're going to get. It's a shame we're not a Danish team, really, because then Danish bacon would work even better, wouldn't it, really? Oh, speaking of testimonials, friends. Speaking of testimonials, I was just having a little look-see in the friendly screen. Oh, no! Was he offside?
Cooper,
How did he not...
I am familiar with over
Why did he not go for that? He has to have been off... He didn't look offside to me. Oh, Rick Gamer PT 21. I'm guessing that's Portuguese, but obrigado for the follow, my friend. 4 a.m. That's insane. Yeah, it's just... I don't think I've ever stayed up late like that to watch a football match, other than maybe one in the World Cup back when it was in when was it? Might have been during the South Africa World Cup. It was a really late game. I can't remember which one it was. It was Japan versus someone, maybe the Ivory Coast. Oh, don't ask me why I was watching it late. I think I was just like insomniaced out my brain. Oh dear. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, testimonial match. So yes, we do actually have a testimonial match available. Would you like to guess who it's for? It's not for Judas, no. I'll give you a clue. It's not for Sandberg or Ovala. And I've now come to the conclusion that this save is bugged. It will not let us hold testimonials for any player that is currently at the club. Honda Dreams, thank you for the follow. Cav, no. So I think players that are not here, sadly, it's not ideal. It won't let me have any kind of testimonial for players that are currently at the club, which sort of defeats the fucking point of a testimonial, and I don't know why that's happened in this save. But yeah, it's a shame. It's really weird though. I've never seen that before. Oh, sure, good clearance. Frederick From. Can you imagine that? A testimonial for a player that's never played a single minute for Tromsø. Foden. No, Foden's retired now. Correa. No. It's a player that has played games for us, just not lately. I'll give you a clue. He naturalized to be a Norwegian. He's one of the 2 players that have become Norwegian in this save. Can't spell his name properly. Uh-oh. Oh, get the blocking. No. Oh, shit. Good save. Oh. There you go, Lord Richard. You nailed it, my friend. Yep, that's right. We've been offered the opportunity to hold a testimonial for Jonathan. That club legend himself. The Norwegian Brazilian who can't spell his own name, Jonathan. So bravo, FM, bravo. That's just who we were looking for. And the reason, of course, for that is because he left to go to Sporting a couple of years ago on a free. As a result, he's been away from the club for 2 years or so, and for some reason that then triggers it. I don't know why. I'm baffled by that. I think this save has had, like, I think something happened in this save in the early parts of it that caused it to bug out, and it's never really recovered in some areas, and I don't know why. It's so weird. Marlon, oh, nice idea again. How are we looking here? Yeah. Not a lot of shots for either team right now, but still. Bruno Esbiol. Oh, he is a legend. I honestly don't know. Has anyone else had that, essentially, with the testimonials? The save was started legitimately the day the game officially came out. So, 24th of November, 2020, essentially. So that might be part of the reason. It's just there's been so many updates. Maybe something's just broken it along the way. I don't know. Release Ovalar on a free. The thing is, though, we wouldn't be able to do that either because they all seem to be the ones that are playing for other clubs. And I suspect that if Ovalar was released for free, he would just retire. Bearing in mind, he's 38 now. Incredibly, still has 4 years left on his deal. Well, that's because it's a staff contract. In addition to that, Sandberg, obviously now that we know he wants to be a coach, we're just waiting for him to... 38, I'm fairly certain he's 38. Might be 37, nearly 38. But Sandberg's like 36 now. It's kind of nuts. A player that came through our youth academy is 36 years old now. Oh. I think I saw 37. Yeah, maybe it's 37. Let me just check. Is he on the bench? He should be. 37. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, he's 37. He's 37 and a half, chat. Or however many that is in months. It's like people say my child is 67 months old. I'm like, right. So it's like 6 or something. What about Sandberg? He's 36, isn't he? Yeah. Only just turned 36, to be fair to him. Still, fairly old. Yeah, I love this. I saw this the other day. He's actually improving technically out of nowhere. Like, what? He's like, no, I'm going to really try now that I'm ahead of youth development. That's a good question, Mehdi. What would be your highlight of this series? I'm kind of interested in my own. I think the spine incident is certainly up there for me. I think that might be my favorite, like, just the funniest moment for me might be the spine incident. Just what an absolute saga that was. Then there was the incident where the two Brazilian players, where those three players got injured in the same international game. And one of them was injured, injuring the other player, and all three of them played for us in the same... That was pretty good as well. Ovalar's signing and his general career has been a long-term moment, I suppose. Phil Foden scoring that goal. Yeah, against Atleti. What a tackle. Ovalar in goal, yeah. The Phil Foden goal against Atletico was huge because we turned that game around with 12 minutes to go and it put us in our first ever final, and what a moment that was for Phil Foden. So that was pretty cool. He's broken his spine, chat. I need that as my new follower alert or something. What is that? Jesus. I'm 180 months. There you go. Nailed it. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That was such a long time ago. Ovalar pulling his abdominal muscles and being out for 2 months within, what was it, 3 hours of signing a contract. Like I said, Dylan, what sort of thing are you interested in? Like, that's a very vague question, man. You need to be more specific.
Cooper, do not hate me.
Hep Mowgli, thank you for the follow, man.
Dance moves and I am programmed to get freaky.
Yeah, that's a good point. Norway's first ever, like, continental trophy. Ironically, not won by Tromsø. I love the fact that 2 other teams in Norway have won international trophies during this save. And it could have been more. Because Brann have been to 2 finals. I remember the one against AC Milan when they lost. But they came back and they fought hard. Do England? Hey, then go for it, man. Whatever floats your boat. I'm just not really... I say I'm not into it. Oh, crap. Okay, that's not good. Oh. Okay. First final with Liverpool. Yeah. That was... I think the thing I loved about the Liverpool game the first time round is because we made one change in that match at half-time and it completely changed the game. Took us from getting kind of battered in the first half to making one little switch, and it just changed the whole game, and we came up with the win. Winning that first trophy was just nuts. Oh, go on, Marlon. Nice. Oh, yeah. The, who was it? Was it Vasgaard? Daniel Vasgaard. Getting that 90th minute equaliser for Mulder, which they then went on to win on penalties. Man. That was huge. Reverse Rabona free kick from the last save. Yeah, I feel like you're right. The spine incident is probably the reverse Rabona free kick of this save. Good tackle, Marcinetti. He's going to shoot, I expect. Oh, the Pablo method. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's my favourite moment, but it's definitely something that's going to help us massively next time. There's so much we've learned about building a nation during this save that I feel like is going to give us a way better chance at doing it with the next save. Not the next save, but like the next time we do building a nation, i.e. first proper save of FM22, which is going to be sick because I think we can start doing a certain thing sooner than we were able to before, and it's going to make a massive difference to me. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about everything. Go on, Cav. Oh, and again with the poor pass. Liverpool's back 3 is definitely going to be an issue to get through, but oh well, we'll keep we push on. I'll get to half-time. I'll have a little gander and see how the game's flowing, because as much as, yeah, they have got a little bit better, but we're still not getting hammered by any means, which is fine. We'll figure something out in the second period. The hidden stat list for players and clubs. Which hidden stat list is that? Yes, so we're starting off with building a nation on FM22, that is, or with Treaty United in the Republic of Ireland. That's going to be the save, because... Oh, go on! Oh, and again, the defender's just not quite there. Oh, the hidden stats, yeah! I forgot about that. That was mad. That's very rarely do we discover anything on stream that makes me go, yes, I need to make a video about this. Christ. Top 3 tips for building a nation. Right, okay. They are new, yeah. They took over from Limerick, did they not? That's what we were looking at before. But yeah, top 3 tips. Loading players using the Pablo method is so important. And then once they're out there, no matter how good they get, do not bring them back, because you can keep them out there basically as long as you like for the most part, and it will help them massively. So there's that. That, and always use the team in the second tier, because that way you're adding things. We already know that one. What else is there? I'm trying to think. Save yourself first. Like, get your team good before you start focusing too heavily on the others as well. Portuguese are magnifico. Subscribed. Bradley. Not Bradley, sorry. Thank you so much for the 5 months Portuguese Magnifico. And Bradley Paris as well.
I want to thank you for this stream since lockdown. Pume in the mood to try them myself and I finally got my first subs, man. You're a hero, sick pochon.
You had me in the first part. Thank you, Bradley. Firstly, that's awesome that you've tried doing it. How's that been going for you, man? I'm excited. I love it when people say they've started streaming, just in general. And no hero here. The only hero truly is Enrique Iglesias, as we all know. I've missed being able to do that on stream. Always put a boat clause in the early stages, yeah. Oh, thank you, Basil. Yes, Sassuolo's been super fun. I'm really, really enjoying it as Sassuolo. Tomorrow's episode, I'm not going to spoil anything that happens in it, but I will just tell you it's called What the Fuck Was That? Oh, he's offside, he's offside, he's offside. Fucking hell. Bloody hell. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Also, Backbus, how's your Ovalar doing? I feel like he's going to overtake mine. Just here for the vibes. I'll take that. Actually, I really appreciate that. Honestly. Laszlo, that's extremely nice, man. Have you ever played FN? It's weird. Things that Zagreb could make the list. I'll tell you what. Oh, I don't know if those of you that saw the Sassuolo episode last night with the whole Ivica Hodak incident. That was the ultimate in, like, karmic justice in many ways. I was so happy with that. Too complicated. It can be complicated at first, but I promise you, if you are interested in actually getting into it, you can do as little or as much as you want to, and it's maybe not quite as daunting as it looks if you turn on the right things or turn off the right things. There's certain things that have entered, like, the nomenclature of my brain, things like saying the boat clause and the Pablo method, that I will say, and 90% of you will know what I'm talking about if I say it. It's really weird to say that. Oh God, what a save from Rojas. Paulson, is that Henrik Paulson? I'm guessing not. Imagine if it was. What happened? Oh, basically, so I tried to sign Ivica Hodak. Sorry, you remember how I was going to try and pinch Hodak from Inter, but then, sorry, not from Inter, from Zagreb, but then he signed for Inter during the period that we were unemployed. So Inter loaned him to Cagliari. After I tried to loan him from them and they said no, we then played against Cagliari with Sassuolo. Hodak gives the ball away in a horrendous situation and we score to win the game off of his mistake. It was absolutely brilliant. Oh, I had a great time. Oh, go on. This is a good position for us. If we could just find the right pass. Because they're quite compact. We need to use these wide areas a bit more. That's a ball. That's a ball. Jesper Horn. No, Jesper. Oh. Are there real players? There's very unlikely to be any real players on the pitch right now. We have a real player on our bench, but he's 37. Cheetah! With the 11 months. My bloody wings are getting in the way.
Chateau Happy Saturday, everyone loves the chicken costume Maticus. We are Tromso, we don't read not.
We don't read not. We don't. It's true. Oh, bloody hell. 13 subs. Hell yes. Mate, that is... legitimately, I'm sure you already know this, that is genuinely very impressive. I think, no, seriously, that's incredibly impressive. Congrats, man. Honestly, that's so cool. Well played. So I've got player request off at the moment. I'll switch it back on after the game, because otherwise we'd have to keep, they would just mount up during the game, and then you get people saying, where's my player request? And obviously we're in the middle of the match, so I'll turn them back. If you remind me after the game, we'll switch them back on. I turned on a few things for this. Chateau, it does. Escape to the Chateau. That new show coming from Channel 4. It's just a middle-aged couple just escaping with you lot. Nice one, Basil. 14 is... I love that. I've experienced the exact same thing with Ovalar and my save, in that he basically becomes a backup player, but then you put him in the team and he just scores. It's actually nuts. Save after this, we're doing a save called African Adventure. So... essentially, the idea is we're going to be doing... I'm not sure if you're familiar with my YouTube save. Essentially that, but just in case you're not. Essentially, it's a lower league African club journeyman save with a load of stipulations on top of it about the way we progress and which clubs we can manage and stuff like that. It's going to be poggers. I can't wait. Actually, I can, because I'm still excited about this at the moment. So Dan with the flick on, but nobody there with him. Maybe... Ooh, Miladinovic is looking kind of knackered here. How will job searches work on stream? The same way they work on... well, not the same way they work on YouTube, obviously. Just the same as they worked on... yeah, we just do the job search together, really. Yeah, French TTS. We finally settled on a new TTS. It's great. Without the editing, exactly. Your Norwegian... Who's your Norwegian nemesis, Cheetah? Cheetahs don't have nemesis other than maybe, like... I don't know, like... Antelope, perhaps? The African database is nearly sorted. There's a tiny little issue I'm noticing in certain leagues where, for some reason, during the first season, the clean sheet record isn't generating. Has anyone noticed that before? On a save where there's no clean sheets being registered on the, like, stats? So that's something I'm looking at. It does disappear, but it's kind of weird at first. So, yeah, I'm having to have a look at that. It's not the end of the world, but it's kind of odd. But I'm kind of having a mixed databases, essentially, to try to make something work for us. Because there's a few... The Riddler database is missing a few countries. No, there was clean sheets. I checked. So there's a bit weird on that one. So we'll have to have a look. Most ridiculous club names. There's going to be an element of that, I can imagine. A Danish ally. I like it. Oh, Mr. Progger. Much love, Mr. Progger. How can I avoid injuries? Right, okay. So the short answer, DT, is you can't. But you can mitigate the risks. So one of the things you'll notice is that players have like an injury risk icon when you hover over the little heart. If you play a player in a lot of matches in short succession, particularly if their stats don't line up for it, you could find that they're being overworked and they're more susceptible to injury. Another thing to look at is the way that you're training. If your training is too high intensity, both in the overall team training and the individual training, my apologies, then you could also end up incurring more injuries. The player could also have injury proneness, which you'll notice as a con on their scout report page or coach report if they're your player as well. So players with orange or red injury proneness will be more likely to get injured as well. So players will just get injured sometimes, but there's things you can do to try to slow it down a bit, I suppose. It's going to one of those, Samuel, that's for sure. Oh, dear. Best cheat winger for up to 2 million. I also have no clue, but chat, what do you reckon? I wish Guam was in Africa. See if we can move it. We can start a petition. We'll ask the Americans, can we move Guam? We'll literally move mountains. I don't know if there's any mountains on Guam. You've got news, Cheetah. Go on, sir. Oh, is that half time? Right. Whoa, holy shit, Medi. With the... Oh, my God. Scott B Gaming, Ash One Shaw, Afro Chuck, Dabear. That is a great name. That is a great name. A real human person. Thank you, man. Let's get some presents for Medi. That's insane. And some sub-hype, of course. Guam does not get a say. Sadly, no. Have low match sharpness at the beginning of the season. Right, okay. So, yes, more friendlies. More friendlies. One of the things as well, if you're using your assistant selection device for friendlies, be careful because he will rotate the team sometimes so much that you never get any match fitness. So try to focus on getting your first 11 plus a few substitute players fully match fit by having like Wednesday, Saturday friendlies to try to sort that, basically. Darcher! Sorry, D. Archer. Dale with the 9 months. Thank you, man. Bloody hell.
6 cartes.
Nice one, Cheetah. That's incredible, man. Congrats. Let's get some congratulations for Cheetah graduating from university. That's awesome, man. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the substance there, guys. Incredible. Right. They've definitely been the better side. But we can fix this. We can do our thing. Have a little look. Cav struggled. So we're gonna shout at them because that's just what we do. We're a yelly man. Very... Oh, shit. Hang on. Solid defensive work. Why would they be demotivated by that when we literally haven't conceded a goal? Seems weird that they'd be demotivated by that, but that might just lost the final there. Twitch baby, yes, of course. What are we calling it, Dale? Bloody wings. Medi as well. I was going to say, he gives subs to other people before himself. You should give yourself the gift. Or just don't. That's... Mate, thank you, man. That's very nice. 6 months for Medi. Oh, they weren't bad, true. They weren't bad, but I believe you can improve. I have faith. I have faith. Yeah, we're all proud of you, Cheetah. Trying to get the super certificate. Yeah, it took me ages to get mine. Oh, ZombieCraft's feeling pumped. Maybe you could do the team talk for me. Right. So, Cav struggle on the right. Okay, let's have a look. So, they're playing like that. I wonder if making Holton just a pure out-and-out winger would stretch the play a bit. Hang on that. Let's not overdo things. It's still 0-0. No use in changing anything too drastic just yet. I don't want to make any drastic changes right now. But I would be tempted maybe if it was still looking a bit funky to just make Holton and Cav pure out-and-out wingers. And just get them bombing down those back lines a little bit more. Because obviously with these slightly different roles, they have... The instructions are a bit more confusing. And maybe even make one of the fullbacks an attacking fullback. Particularly on this side when... In fact, I might do that anyway. That way we've got support, attack. Balances out a bit more. Maybe get a bit more support for Radaby overlapping Holton to force their wingbacks back a bit more. That's the one change we're going to make. But I also am going to yell at them. Which we've already done. Your A-level UCAS prediction grades are A star AA. Hell yes, that is, well, an embarrassingly large amount better than mine were, is all I can really say. A pumped up doctor. Excellent. We've been looking for a new team doctor, Zombiecraft. The job is yours if you want it, but you will have to live in Tromsø, and it's quite cold. Although, weirdly, as cold as it was in Tromsø, it was never as cold in Tromsø as it was that one time I went to Peterborough, and it was minus 15 in this pub car park. I don't know why it was that cold, but it was. It was ridiculous. Oh. Meant to graduate in July, but fuck the grades. Hey, you graduated. That's what matters, man. That's awesome. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass, but he's got it. And now we've got Radaby on an overlap here. This might be the key. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe we'll be able to free up Holton a little bit because they'll have to worry a bit more about Radaby's overlapping runs. It will leave spaces. But the bonus is, because they only have a wingback here as their width, we might not have... We're not risking quite as much by pushing Radaby so far forward, unless they've got someone running into the channel, which they may well do, but we're not having to worry about a winger that we're going to be leaving up the field. It was in Finland. It was minus 25 and the fire alarm went off. There's no fires allowed in Finland. You just put the fire outside and it goes out, right? Source, am a firefighter. Not a firefighter. Do not take firefighting advice from me. That's what I will say. Hey, Damien. How's it going, man? That's a good tackle from Marcinetti. Oh, this feels so much like the first game against Liverpool in the Champions League final. If we get a similar result, I'll be happy. Oh, see you later, Cheater, man. Congrats again, man. That's awesome. Well, I guess like anywhere else. Whereabouts in Finland was that, Basil? I suppose it, like, you know, I imagine in Norway, particularly down south, it probably gets pretty hot in the summer, right? Just like anywhere else. Helsinki is quite southern, though, isn't it? As far as Sweden goes. Not Sweden. All the Scandies just sat up in bed like, what? What? Oh. He's just as handsome as a fireman. Nice. I'd look better as a claymation, though, like Fireman Sam. He was poggers. Oh, see, that's the most controversial thing I've ever said, I think. That just as well Soppermar's not here. He'd be trying to figure out how to unsub. Rui Costa becoming president of my club, Benfica. Yeah, I saw that. What was happening with the current president? Or, like, the president? I saw there something to do with fraud or something. Fraud? Portuguese football? Oh, God. Cheers for that, Michael. Oh, Lord. Exactly what I needed. I can't wait. Sweet Jesus. That's all right, but how's it going, man? How's your day? That's as close to pie and confusing Belgium with Austria. I think that mine's... Yeah, no, you're right. I'm not even going to pretend that that's worse or better. That's both pretty... How did he manage to get them confused? I've got to know. Like, what was the scenario that required him to get those two things confused? Yeah, I think it's like, with any country in, like, Northern Europe, they can get very cold in the winter, particularly in the northern parts, but I imagine in the summer and down south it can get pretty hot as well. It was probably quite nice in that car park. The whole Dementor's Kiss feel that... Hang on, sorry, I have to read this out loud. I grew up in Peterborough. The weather was quite nice in that car park. The whole Dementor's Kiss feel that the desolate city bestows upon you just had it feeling like minus 50. Oh, I hope you're a writer. I really do, because if you're not, you should be. That was a wonderful description. I actually don't mind Peterborough that much, but my band was playing a gig in this pub. I can't remember whereabouts in Peterborough. It was the same day that Fabrice Mwamba collapsed, which is a weird connection, I realise, but I remember being inside the pub and seeing it on the TV. It was quite, as a lot of you would have remembered, almost where you were when that happened. And we were in this pub car park, and for whatever reason, I think it's just because of like a low pressure front or something, and this one area got ridiculously cold to the point where the locks on my door on my car froze shut. So, and then when we got them open, we couldn't shut the doors properly because when you shut it, the lock was then froze open and the door would just swing back open again. So that was good. So we went to KFC for an hour. Kev's fuming. Oh, it was mad. He probably knows what the pub is. Oh, dear. New haircut. Yeah, I decided to get my haircut into a chicken suit. Firefighter in a chicken suit. Yeah, that, to be fair, if I was in a burning building and a firefighter turned up in a chicken suit, I'd just be like, nah, you know what? Just leave me here to burn. I don't want to be rescued like this. Teased him for ages about it. Yeah. It's pretty much what my entire quote bot is now. It's just different ways to... Remember when you said this stupid thing? Number 174. Oh, that was a good effort. We've certainly got a bit better as the start of the second half's come on now. Oh, it was mad. There was another time, a long, long time ago, Viking had a history of horrendous cars because he was a mechanic back in the day. And so he would just buy really cheap cars and then sort of just make them drivable. And he had this really, really old blue Seat Ibiza, and I'm talking really old. Oh, wow, that was a weird throw. We went to the pub one night, and it was so cold outside that, once again, the doors then froze open. So you couldn't, like, every time we shut the doors, they just fling back open again. All 4 of them. So we had to drive home from the pub holding the doors of his car shut, including him in the driver's seat. Very dangerous, would not recommend. Oh, how are we thinking? I don't know exactly. If he was here, he'd probably know. He also had a really old white Mazda with pop-up headlights, but only one of them worked, I think. That was good. It's not the last game of the save. It's the last Champions League game. So after the finals today, no matter what happens, we've got the Club World Cup, which we're also going to be doing today because it's right afterwards, and we're just hoping to play against the team that isn't from the European leagues. But yeah, it's the last game where we're in charge. Tuesday, obviously, we're doing the looking forward, but that's slightly different. Build a Nation, yeah. So basically, Build a Nation, Gonzalo, is the idea of trying to make the league itself the best league in Europe. We haven't actually managed to do that, but we have got up to 3rd. And we're pretty close to 2nd with Spain. But Spain have had a good year, and that's kind of put a dampener on any hopes we had of potentially stealing that one as well. Ooh. Shalom! Absolutely nothing, Clip. It's your brain. Oh, Sep! That surely was offside, yeah. How's it going, Clippers? This car essentially wouldn't do anyone. Yeah, he's had an interesting car history. It's, I think that maybe that's just a mechanic thing. Like, because he could fix cars up, he would buy like the Mazda I'm talking about cost him £100. So he kind of got what he paid for out of a £100 car. We've been, I think, and I always get this wrong, Gonzalo, I think we're on season 23. Yeah. Do you know what that says about you, Dan? That says that you're so used to seeing me in stupid costumes that it's just become part and parcel of the streams now. It's no longer got the shocking effect like it used to. Like a contractor in houses. I suppose so, yeah. I suppose it's kind of like any skilled trade, really. If you've got that little extra quality of... Oh, hello! Oh, no, please take the shot! Okay, but we're looking... Ignoring the fact they didn't actually take the shot. The first sort of 10-15 minutes of the second half have looked so much better, even with that one tiny change. Oh... What exactly? I don't see any costume. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if we've got any mechanics in the chat. It's not something we've ever really talked about. Wonder what the most like strangest job that we have from anyone in the chat is. I'm curious. Now, yes, Maholton nearly around the side. Oh, and again, we're pushing Liverpool really far back now. This is much more like it.
Oh, this isn't where I parked my car.
Oko, or Okos? Oh, Oko, thank you for the follow, man. Next challenge, yes, our next challenge is a lower league African club journeyman save. That's the next save we're going to be doing. If we trim the fluff down a little bit. I don't know. I think I'd also have to lose about £40 and get a waistcoat. Team manager of a pensions administration company. That is pretty niche. Is that what you always wanted? How did you fall into that one then, Scott? I'm always curious about how people get into their careers. Sometimes more interesting than the actual career is how people wound up in that job. Because there's a lot of jobs out there that, as you're a kid, you never sort of expect to grow up to be doing that job, I suppose. And it's interesting how people fill those roles. So presumably there's a reason how they sort of ended up in that. Electrician apprentice. Nice one, Magnus. That's an interesting point, Golden Brady. Anyone who's ever been gifted a sub is technically a professional SYC watcher. Which, given the ridiculous generosity of this community over the past 18 months or so, well, 15 months really, well, no, always generous, is probably everyone. I imagine that the only people in the streams who haven't been gifted subs are people that have just always been like tier 1 to themselves anyway. That's the kind of madness. Full-time pussy magnet. Oh, yes. Only get Spanish players. Nice one, man. QA test for a games company. That sounds sick. That's what Jack used to do, wasn't it? Obviously, don't say which games company, but do enjoy it. That's the main thing. Good save. Oh, my God. Weezer with the 5 gifted. Bloody hell. Is that... Hang on. You've already gifted 5 to... Weezer. Bad Weezer. Bad Weezer. Go to your room. Thank you, mate. Honestly. Denavond, Wilson Brothers, Big Man Thomas. Yes. Rafa, and Newspaper. Newspaper. I've just finally got that. I finally got that name. Let's get some presents. Mate, that's extremely nice. Holy shit. Weezer the baller indeed. Thank you. Seriously. That is incredibly generous of you, my friend. Soon to be a data analyst for a security company. See, that actually sounds quite interesting. One of the things I've always been fascinated by is data analysis stuff. Data analysis stuff. I've always quite liked that. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I like looking at numbers and finding patterns and trying to understand, like, causation behind certain things. It's interesting. 7 years. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome, man. Studying economics. Hey, but at least with a degree like that, you'll have a nice sort of, you want to be a cardiac for it. Oh, I've missed you, Clip. I need your irreverent takes. It's, oh shit. Right, that's it. Oh. Yeah, hearts for the lurkers as well, actually. If you've been, like, someone who's perhaps, if you're listening right now, which I mean, be weird if you weren't, just watching. And if you've been watching the streams with Tromso over the past, well, I mean, what we're up to, like 8-9 months now. That's kind of mad. Then thank you. Even if you've never said a single word in chat, please never feel like you have to. Obviously, you know that. But thank you for watching. That's genuinely, I super duper appreciate it. It's just nice to know you're there, you know? But also, at the same time, if you're ever worried or maybe feeling a bit shy about perhaps typing in chat, that you might think that maybe you wouldn't get the vibe, or for whatever reason, please never feel like that and know that you can always contribute. We'd be happy to have you. And so on. It doesn't look as serious when I'm in a chicken costume, does it? But, like, regardless, my heart, it means the right things. Okay, cool. Phew. Cleaning ice on the inside of a freezer in northern Norway. I think the chocolate tester seems slightly better, Simo, if I'm honest. Just a tiny, tiny bit better. I think there's probably a decent number of lurkers, of course. I mean, that's how I enjoy content myself. I am a lurker. I'm less of a lurker since I started streaming, I feel like. Although, mostly that's just in FM streams. I'm a lurker in anything other than FM content. I feel less anxious about typing in chats when it's FM chats, but that honestly may just be because if I'm in an FM chat, there's a strong chance that maybe the person knows who I am anyway, so I feel less anxious about that. It's, yeah. Oh, going back to uni. Also, PGCE. So you're going to become a teacher. Am I wrong about that? No, that's right, isn't it? IT consultant? Hell yes. Identity access manager. Ooh, okay. If I ever need someone to manage my identity and the access to it, I'll look you up there, Ando. Shit, good tackle. Exactly. It shows that I enjoy the data, doesn't it? Marco Silva, I'm not overly, I will withhold my ire just yet, but I sense it's going to be we'll play really nice football and concede 1,000 goals a week from set pieces. That's my prediction. Man, chicken costume. Hey, it's what you come here for. So, essentially, the chicken costume was... During the last Champions League final, after losing a couple in a row, we decided to... This looks even weirder now I'm green. We decided to get a bit of a luck change, so I decided to wear a costume for the last Champions League final, which we then won. I then decided this time around, for the final one, I would wear the same costume. Turns out, of course, I'm not wearing the same costume because I forgot that it was a giraffe costume I was wearing and not a chicken costume. So if this goes wrong, it's the chicken costume's fault, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, Twitch for me is kind of like a background thing. It's like a podcast in a way, really. It's just live podcast with occasional visuals. Speaking of podcasts... I will say nothing after that. Plan to become a teacher. Well, good luck with that, man. A friend of mine was a teacher. Don't let what I'm about to say put you off. But he eventually just could not stand the stress of it anymore. I've never seen my friend be so down, basically. But it could have just been the circumstances. Maybe he wasn't in the right frame of mind at the time. Because he just wanted to do well for the kids, you know? And I've no doubt that you will. That's awesome. Yeah, FM community is very much less toxic. Like, every time I go on a Rocket League stream, I'm always just like, oh, wow, this is what it could have been like then, isn't it? I'm a hulky chicken. What can I say? Keep the chicken green. Yes. I do. Like I said, I have like a full-on costume box. Oh, shit. That's on the outside. That's the outside of the box, right? That's the outside of the box, right? Oh, God. A giraffe-sized chicken would be terrifying. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? Watch this be the one time they give it inside the box. And then take ages over it as well. Another Hulk mode. Oh, God. Here we go. No penalty. Phew. Oh, Mike Man became a psychic. He never saw it coming. Can the people who know how to adult... Oh, you're in the wrong place. I don't think anyone truly knows how to adult, if I'm honest. Getting a job. I'm 16, have no clue what to write on my CV as, and I have no work experience at all. But the thing is, everybody starts with no work experience. And I know this is one of those weird self-fulfilling prophecies where you can't get a job without experience, but you can't get experience without getting a job. You only need to get in the door at one place, I suppose, to get that experience, and then you're kind of off to the races. I suppose the best thing to do is maybe just asking in local places. Like Em's brother just got a job at an arcade in, because obviously Em's parents live down by the sea in Devon. And it's just like a foot in the door type of situation, isn't it? Sob in the bathtub. Yeah, exactly. I remember this was a long time ago when my friend was a teacher, but like he's much happier now. He works for a wine company, or he does currently anyway. He's probably leaving that job soon, but still. He's worked there for a long, long time. I worked with him briefly a long time ago. I'm a dull, I mean, it's the outside of the box right in it. Oh, dear. Treat it like a podcast, yeah. Maybe in a couple of months you might have a podcast to treat like a podcast. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right, actually, yeah. Sorry, I just realised we're at the 71st minute. That is a very good decision. Holton, maybe it is time for Renan. So Dan's done poorly, but we really have no option to keep him on. I want to just maybe make 2 subs, leave the rest. We have got a bit better in the second half. I mean, we've not been the better side, but at the moment we haven't looked super threatened either. So I'm okay with that right now. We may just have to try and play our percentages game here and try to just take this to pens or something. I think, yeah, no, I mean, it does help that Ben, Jack, and Z are also extremely nice people. Like, I think that really does help. Like, they're not just, you know, it's not some act or whatever. They're just lovely, lovely people that you can have a chat with. It's just, that really does help. I think the FM community's definitely got more community-based over the past 18 months, I'd say, since the pandemic, really. Because everyone's just been working together a lot more, and people have been getting to know each other in ways that they didn't before. So that we were acquaintances, whereas now it's a bit different, really, you know? Well, how they come across. Oh, yeah, for sure. New someone to work with Wine Daily. Hopefully Roll-On could be the difference. Maybe that's what we've needed all along. Come on, Jean. Or run the side for Jan Cavalcanti's into the box and cleared. In for a pod, maybe. I've got something maybe working on in the background with another friend of mine. It's yeah, it's very early stages yet, but yeah, the covering letters is thing exactly. Bad team in the board expects you to fight bravely against relegation and not clutching promotion by the play. Hell yes! I love the low expectations because then you just feel like you can kind of experiment a little bit, you know. Showdown definitely helped. Oh, God, yeah. That was the main conduit to it, really. That's a good point, Alex, actually, yeah. I still feel like FM could do with a really cool online mode, like a proper, like, a bit more... Something that could not, obviously, rival FIFA's Ultimate Team, but something that could enter the same space, if that makes sense. If we could just get through... I just feel like we kind of just need to keep this game tight, which is what we're doing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I might have just jinxed it there. Holy shit. Cleared away. Okay. I might up the passing a little bit and go to pass into space. My plan B that I always do. Just to try to find occasional balls over the top. Because sometimes we just need that one good pass. Less pay to win, of course. I don't feel like SI would go down that route. They would lose too much credibility for doing that. And that's not the type of company that SI are. They're very different to EA. Oh. Friendly and wholesome. And, yeah. Oh, agreed. I think that there's... I don't know, everyone's just so welcoming. Like, if you go to anyone's chat, really, within the FM community, they're just so nice, you know? Dear Pops! Thank you for the follow, my friend. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Oh, Radaby's through. Can he... Okay. Maybe we'll have like a 15-minute spell now where we can just have a little crack. That's not a bad pass, actually. The space for Jean Valjean has just opened the hell up. Can he win us a corner, maybe? Maybe we should play for set pieces. Just try to win a few and hope that we can get Carsten Sepp onto the end of something. I'm tempted to try that, actually. Try to slow the game down, win some set pieces, and just see if we can play the percentages a little bit. Marlon. Or Roll-On. Radaby. Back for Marlon. Cleared away again. Yeah, that's going to be my final change, is to play for set pieces. Because we're so good from them. I love FM on Twitch as well. Yeah, just incredible. Star Striker just got injured in the 92nd minute. Oh, no. This is why you rotate. Not that I was able to rotate a great deal for this game either, but there's only so much you can do really in it. It is so hard to leave it, yeah. I managed to resist, but the changes I'm making are based on what we've seen over the 76 minutes. The mistakes I made in those 2 Champions League finals in between that we didn't win were the fact that we were making changes way too early where we hadn't seen enough of the game. And it was because of things that we were being shown in the match engine that you wouldn't normally see. That wasn't actually a problem, but I was considering it to be a problem because we were now seeing it. So it's hard to kind of, yeah. FM is a podcast of sorts. Yeah, it pretty much is, essentially. Although I feel like podcasts are still a slightly different medium, and it's a medium that I would like to get into because I love a podcast. Sean Evans, yeah. I used to watch a lot more Hot Ones, but nowadays I don't, just because the guests don't interest me. It kind of just... I worry that they run the risk of becoming just like a sort of one of those late night shows where it's just the same boring type of... where all the guests seem to come out of the same kind of mold, and it's just a bit like, okay. I kind of liked them originally... because it was, maybe it's just because I was into the whole YouTube space and I enjoyed the YouTubers they were interviewing, and nowadays it just seems like, hey, look, it's a singer, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Just maybe it's just because the people they're interesting aren't interesting to me, and that's probably what it is more than anything else. So hopefully the people that do like them enjoy it a lot, and I think he is a great interviewer for sure. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, reading football books. Yeah, not maybe as much as some people do. Like I've read most, like, you know, the standards, your Soccernomics, your what's it called, The Ugly Game, which is the one about the Qatar World Cup. Those your standard kind of football books. I've read a couple of Peter Crouch's books, the Secret Footballer books. Those are quite interesting, actually. That kind of stuff, you know.
Here's a fun fact. Voltaire contracted syphilis just 2
That's it,
blocks
yeah.
from here.
Van Raffa HD. Thank you very much for the follow, man. From Australia. Oh, wow. Must be no, not that late, is it? Welcome, my friend. Hope you're well. Do you think it's the best FM ever? I've had the most fun on it, but it doesn't mean it's the best. But I genuinely think it's been pretty good. There's always problems, but I've enjoyed it a lot. Oliver Santiago. Isn't that the guy that used to play for Mulder? Yes, it is. Ah, dear. Wow, Liverpool... Oh, no, 42 minutes. Not too bad, then. I bet you're not, Gonzalo. I bet you're not. Hands up who's Portuguese. We actually have quite a lot of Portuguese viewers, surprisingly. Yeah, we're like a TIFO. I just love podcasts. Lately, I've been going more towards conversational podcasts. Just ones where it's just people talking. I don't know. Don't know what it is. I think it's just because when I'm working, it helps to have that background sound of people just chatting. Makes me feel less alone. He laughs, but it's true. Invite the Pyramid. I tried reading. That's Jonathan Wilson's book, is it not? I tried, and it just didn't interest me, unfortunately. I don't know what it was. I just could not get into it. Soccernomics is good. Simon Cooper has another book about the... Or is it Stefan Szymanski? It was both of them that wrote Soccernomics, but I think one of them wrote another book, and I think it was Simon Cooper. More to do with the economics of football. That one wasn't quite as interesting for me. Maybe just because it wasn't really the topic that I was that interested in, perhaps. Oh, that was nearly a great ball. Oh, there's a lot. There's a quite a heavy... I think the reason for the slightly increased Portuguese viewership is because of my Portugal... Oh, shit! My Portuguese save last year with União de Madeira. I actually don't know, Basil, but I expect we're about to find out. Football and tactics. Oh, right, yeah. Chat, answers. Football books about tactics. I wouldn't have a clue. I've got some. I just haven't actually read them. I've been reading a book about breathing lately. I've been reading a lot more books lately as well, as a way of just ignoring social media entirely, particularly in the last week. Michael Cox, I think I just got one of his books. I think it might actually be Sonar Marking, yeah. Can't get a bloody word of it. I'll be honest, it's the other way around. Am I going up and down? I hope not. Seems to be looking okay. My interface has been a bit funky lately, hence why I missed a video a couple of days ago. But I thought it was the cable. Might just be me. Yeah, we'll see. It looks fine. I know what it's supposed to look like when it goes wrong, because it will start, like, doing some weird shit. Zona marking as a concept. Well, it's a part of the game now, isn't it, mostly? It was an interesting TIFO video, actually, about why people aren't on the posts from corners the other day. That was kind of interesting. You found me because of the União save. Yeah, exactly. Found me because of my time schedule. Do you know what? That's what it is. I'm a streamer of convenience. It's like, oh, I want to stream. Well, this guy, he'll do. I want that on my gravestone. Matt, he'll do. Yeah, I like The Athletic. I like their football coverage because they've also got Peter Rutzler, does a lot of stuff for the Fulham coverage. And their NASCAR coverage is actually really good as well. So that covers 2 bases for me. Oh, that was close. I think I got one of those like cheap deals on The Athletic, so that was cool. Every time, yeah. Maybe that's what it is. You just get sick of it. Oh, that was a nice idea. Just bending in. So many... Oh, so we thought that if I call it that, it will kind of... I don't... Football podcast. I actually only really listen to the Football Ramble and... Oh, on the continent too, and stuff like that. And obviously the Fulhamish podcast, because Fulham. Which is actually... Like, for a club-specific podcast, Fulhamish is genuinely very good. I feel like if a lot of clubs had podcasts of that level of quality, fans would be really up for that. Because they are genuinely very good, outside of just the fact that it's a Fulham-based podcast. The actual professional level of it is very, very good. Dr. Fulham. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like to stream in the morning because I kind of just incorporated streaming it when I went full-time as part of my work day. So that, yeah, makes sense to me for start streaming during the day. Plus, there wasn't really anyone else doing it at this point in the day, at the time. Podmas might be. How dare you, James? How dare you? How dare you come in here with this Fulham slander? Oh, go on, Radaby. Have a pop, son. Oh, God. So 15 goals in 5 games. Jesus, that is a lot of goals. They do, but they also have... So basically what happened with Fulhamish was Fulhamish were an independent podcast. But then when Fulham were promoted, they obviously had... The Athletic then assigned a staff writer to the club to follow them, and that was Peter Rutzler, the guy that did the Bournemouth coverage the previous year. And then I think the Athletic then essentially bought the Fulhamish podcast as part of, to then make it part of the Athletic, much like they did with Tifo, I suspect, because that's why they're still part of the Athletic now. And I think we still got Peter Rutzler this season as well. I believe so, yeah, because they're now part of the Athletic. That's why you get all the Athletic stuff at the start of Fulhamish episodes now, Dan. What do you think of Brentford? Never been there myself. Never been there myself. I'd like to see a few more set-piece options for set-pieces on FM, for sure, yeah. Agreed. You've never listened to it? Oh, right. You actually should, Dan. It's genuinely very good. I don't know. Maybe if you're not into podcasts, but I genuinely like it. A top 3 championship club. That's ambitious. With Marco Silva. That's ambitious. Yeah, I've never really read much books about football tactics. I find them a bit dry, to be honest. Like, just maybe not my deal. Who's better thighs, Jack Grealish or Joe Bryan? Jack Grealish is... I mean, obviously, we've all seen the picture. He's more about the calves, though, isn't he? For me, there is no one with better thighs than Joe Bryan. He does things to me, you know? Fallen out by the time it ran. Who do you know, Dan? Because they have quite a large rotating cast. Thick thighs save lives. Yep, pretty much. Maybe I want to change my tombstone. You've just upgraded it, sir. Oh, Jack. Right, yeah. Good tackle. Ainsley Harriott is my weakness. I still can't believe that Etsy store that I was going to buy a Christmas jumper with Ainsley Harriott on was taken down. I was genuine. I was really upset. I wanted an Ainsley Harriott Christmas jumper. He had, like, the pepper and everything. Just give that me a good old rub. You love it. Ainsley Harriott is a national treasure, I reiterate. Well, we're still going to have one more chance to say goodbye to Tromso because we've got the Looking Forward stream on Tuesday, which obviously is a slightly different vibe, but it's going to be very, very fun. Well, we've sort of managed to just hang on in there in this game, and I think that's all we can really hope for, unless Zidane comes up with some magic here. We've won a corner. Can we pull off something mad now in the last minute of the game? Good delivery needed from Jan Cavalcanti. Can we find some magic? Come on. 30 seconds to go. Can we win it at the death? He's taking his time over this, Jan. He's really trying to make sure this is the last kick of the game. Jan Cavalcanti's ball in and cleared away. Not quite. Oh, hello. Go on, Jan. Oh, he's still got it. Mark, no, take the shot on. I don't know what he's doing. Is it back? Oh, my giddy aunt. Em would never forgive me if I bought that, Dan. Never, no. Yeah, no. That's not to say I wouldn't want it. I would. He is Brazilian, yes. He's a face in the game player. You'll notice him in your saves. If you type his name in, he'll almost certainly appear. Cities in Denmark having slogans. The Green City. I literally passed a city with the slogan, "It's quite okay." I should live there. That sounds like my perfect city, Willyfoot. Where was that? I must move there. Right. Thrashy arms arm. Oh, God. Pixie, come on. Chill. There we go. Let's G them up a little bit. Right, we're going to have to make subs here just because of, like, fitness. Although, who have we even got? Our midfield is properly stretched just because we haven't got the options anymore. I wonder if Sandberg might honestly have to come on. You could do half hour. Marcinetti's knackered too, but... Actually, what I'll do with that is Radaby in there, and then we'll bring on... Oh, my God. Where's Orlando Castro? Why does it want to... Oh, right. Oh, that's fine. Hang on. Castro in there, and then Carsten Sepp in there. Okay. That should freshen it up a little bit. It's the best we can really do here. No Ovalar, sadly, but we need to be thinking about this. Do you want to see what Instagram says? I don't know if I do or not, to be honest. The sister is called Odder. Yeah, it do be sounding like that. Oh. That lamb video, I love it. Bit of Ainsley Harrier ASMR. What's not to like? Yeah, we got the extra sub. So now we've used 4 subs. That's all, isn't it? That's all we've got. Should read, we're sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, it's denim kits. Are you serious? Denim shoes. That takes it to a whole new level. You did a bit, Felio, yeah. Extra time against Liverpool. Have we had extra time in a Champions League final yet? It feels like all of the games we've had in the Champions League have been in normal time, right? We've not had to go to extra time. Lee with the long ball in. Headed away. Okay. And so it continues. Made in Kenya. Oh, but isn't there quite a heavy culture in Kenya of that kind of really flamboyant fashion design? The last final, because this is the last season of the save. So we will not have the opportunity to get into any more Champions League finals. Your mum's a denim kit. Fair one. Fair one. Everybody's mum truly is. Sometimes the real denim kit is the friends you make along the way, right? What's worse, denim shoes or the S&M brand kits? That is a good question. We haven't hit the goal, but we felt that it was unachievable and we'd sort of be spinning our wheels a little bit too much. And it's important to sort of realize when interest levels, you know, it's one of the things I have to kind of manage. Yeah, it's the Canadian tuxedo, isn't it? The classic. Take it out of play. Lovely. Plus, we've got our new save brewing, and we just wanted to... If we wanted to finish, we wanted to finish on a high note, and I feel like this was the best chance for it. Particularly, we've got the Club World Cup later today. We've won 2 Champions Leagues, and we've been in 4 finals. So in the last 6 years, if you include this time, we're going to have been to 5 finals, and currently won 2, and it could either go to 3 today as well on top of that as well. We've just... Once we switch things up, that tactical change we made, we've pretty much been... Not unstoppable by any means, but a European force to be reckoned with, I suppose. Denim hat. To be fair, I think they do those. The next save is, it's called African Adventure. It's a lower league African journeyman club save. It's going to be sick. Yeah, but like... What? Oh, hello! Zidane's through! He's through! No! Why don't you shoot? What is this? It's a great tackle, but for crying out loud, shoot the ball. That's twice now he's been through on goal and just held onto the ball. Constantly. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I think we had a next save command sorted, did we not? It's just meant to be penalties, you're right, yeah. It's inevitable. Oh. Bloody hell. That was the chance. Yeah, we did have a command for it, and I can't remember what it is. Vaughn would know. It might be in the command list. You can... I can't remember what the command for the command list is, though. Oh. Hey, well, that's the other thing. That's the reason I want to start the next save as well on a Saturday, so it'll be next Saturday, is to give people the maximum opportunity to hop on at the start of a save. Because I realise that's obviously a big thing when watching. You want to be there sort of from the start, so you get, like, you want to be invested from the beginning. Sext Knave, that's the one. Oh. Spoiler warning, the Champions League. Well, we do have one for that, apparently. One goal in 15 games. Have you got Stimir Siggy Jonsson on your team by any chance? Good lord, that man is somehow underscoring his XG at Sassuolo by a considerable amount. I'm hoping he pulls it back. Future saves, that's the one. There we go. Marcus has been booked, and we've got a free kick on the edge of the area. So, yeah, that's our current plan, anyway. Obviously, subject to change. Come on, Zidane. Make up for it, buddy. Oh, what a strike. Tristan Whitman. 12 months, Tristan. Thank you, man. That's a full year. That's mad. Sandberg! Yes! Come on! Eric fucking Sandberg! 36-year-old club captain Eric Sandberg scores in a Champions League final. What a way to finish this would be. Oh my god. Come on! Oh. Incredible. That, oh my god. Can you imagine? We can't sum him off. We've used all our subs. Holy shit. 36-year-old Eric Sandberg, who hasn't scored a goal for a while. Imagine if he was the man that scored the goal to win us our final Champions League. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get Ovalar on. Sandberg again with a big header. When you need a man to step up, club legend in my mind, Eric Sandberg is all you need. What a run he made. Remember, he's playing as the Mez. He wasn't the attacking mid. Holy shit. That is the perfect story for Eric Sandberg. If he actually ends up winning it for us, that would be mad. We've still got a long way to go. 20 minutes of extra time. But I still think we've actually been... Let's just see. Wait, what? I mean, Liverpool have been the better side today. I would agree. But we've managed to defend relatively well and take our chance when it came. Particularly with Zidane missing that huge opportunity. Also, what I would say is the two chances where Zidane was clean through on goal, we got no XG for because he didn't take the fucking shots. So it feels like we've actually had a decent amount of chances in this game. And now he's through on goal again. Can he cut back inside? No, he can't. Bearded child with the 50 bits. Oh.
Wins in the final game before he goes to Africa for our adventure. King Sandy of Tromso.
King Sandy of Tromso. He's pretty much nailed himself down as the manager for the next save with that, hasn't he? Bloody hell. That is incredible. Yeah, I've been loving Mez's this year. Elite Syrian has you're only allowed 9 foreign players. But if you bring a player in before they turn 19, then after 3 years they'll count as homegrown and you're allowed to play them. That's the biggest downside with the Norwegian leagues, I find. That and the everyone has to be registered rule. Come on. Sandy to the Sahara. From Sandy to Sandy. And don't forget, for those of you who may have just tuned in, we're not going to be stopped. So after this, we're going to be playing the Club World Cup as well on today's stream. So there's still a potential for us to win some more silverware today, if we were to win this as well. Well, regardless of whether we win it or not. But there's still an opportunity for us to win something today, regardless of what happens. And I just want to play against... I want to play against the Gremio or someone like that, or anyone really. Oh. What header are we talking about? I'm curious now. We've still got a long way to go. Don't want to switch on time waste or anything like that just yet. We're already on play for set pieces, so that's good. 2 years. Nicely done. 4 playing in the 11th, 9 in the player plus. Okay, so that's slightly better, I'd say. Ivan! How's it going, Ivan Fietz?
It's me just casually resubin that sol, visage tirant la langue.
All right, Mathieu, chill. Thank you, Ivan. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Oh. Went out for a header. Which Champions League final? Oh, sorry, there's probably loads of them. Oh! Oh, God. I'm sweating. And I don't think it's entirely down to the chicken suit. Only mostly. I think we've still been pretty good in places today. I think it's the first time that, like, in the 2 that we've won, we've been the better side. And the 2 that we've lost, we've been very comfortably the worst side. But today, it's been a bit of a... Oh, careful, Carson. One thing I'd also say is we've got no bookings in this team. Oh. We had no bookings in this team up until... Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Oh. It's good, man. Nice to see you. It's the caster curse. Right there. Oh, shit. That's a good ball for Mansern. Cleared away again. Not really, Felio, if I'm honest. I found that, particularly on the left side, they're very, very hard to obtain. Yes, we are on full match, yeah. We always do this for finals. Oh, go on, interception. Oh, imagine. If he nips it off of them there. Great tackle from Sepp again. The ref has been quite lenient, which is unusual. Actually, that's not unusual at all. It's just standard. Who is this ref? Can we see? No, we can't. I noticed that we're always complaining about that when we're on full match, aren't we? About how often teams make horrendous challenges and there's just never a yellow card, and it takes till like the 90th minute to even get one. Show the tactic. Yeah. I mean, same as before. The only change I made at half time was to push Sepp, or well, Radaby at the time, to being an attacking fullback instead. Just to get the idea basically was that if he's pushing further forward, it will keep Liverpool's wing backs pushed back a little bit more, and it will allow a bit of an overlap here, so Renan Nelson gets freed up a bit more. That's all essentially we did. That was the only change. Yeah, Mæhle was so good for Denmark. Easily, I say easily their standout player. Kasper Schmeichel. They've had so many standout players. Oh, crap. Good block. It's out for a corner. Best player. It's hard to say. Probably either someone like Pixie, or the Fish, as we call him, or Zidane is certainly up there. Even looking at the bench, Filip Miladinovic as well. Bloody hell, he's good. He's going to be insane for Tromsø after we leave. Radaby also is pretty stacked as a player too. There's some quality in this team. It's always hard to pick because you can see the genuine quality we have in so many areas. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why we call him the Fish. So I've never had it working until this save, Cities. For whatever reason, we started playing a wide playmaker. Oh, sorry, not a wide, an advanced playmaker on the right, and it just seemed to make a massive difference to us, no matter who played there. Although specifically when we put a striker there, weirdly. Oh, they almost will sell him. I suspect that because of the weird FFP thing, we're fine at the moment, but the projection says we're not, as you already know how that works. I'm worried that they might then start just selling players indiscriminately when we leave because of that, but there's not a lot we can really do. Other than me signing a load of new contracts for people before we go, which I will be doing, to anyone we want to try and keep for long term. Yeah, Cav was only £29,000. Oh, it's half time. Wonder what the hell was happening there. Whew. Right. So, I can't believe Erik Sandberg scored the current goal that could potentially win us another Champions League. I also love that we would win 2 of our Champions League potentially against Liverpool in both games. Oh, dear. We've still got another 15 minutes to get through, but we've never really looked super threatened in this whole game. Liverpool have had a lot of smaller chances that have added up to a decent-ish XG, but I've never seen them like go through on goal with a massive chance. Like, Rojas has really not been forced to pull out any outrageous stops at any point in this game, and that's really good. But we've still... Have they got a player called Bieber? Oh, Guido Bidner. Cool. Cool name. Certain with who? That's the question. Can't beat Tromso. Exactly. Useless. What on earth were you doing there, Rojas? Oh. And again, cleared away by Castro. We're just going to have to keep clearing and clearing and clearing this ball for the remainder of this game. That's really what it is, isn't it? We're just going to have to keep doing what we're doing. It's worked for us so far. Just be strong. Clear it again. Every single time we get this ball out of play, it's another like 10, 15 seconds of match time killed. We'll move to time wasting with 5 minutes to go. That's usually my rule on that. Anything sooner than that, and it just feels like you invite pressure. Not that we've not been inviting pressure the entire game. I'd definitely take that. Yeah, he is. The left back is Italian. But yes, just Lee. He's what's his name? It's something Lee. Is it Tao Lee? Yeah, Italian. 100 caps for Italy now. Let's go. Yeah, we've kind of made Liverpool... I don't want to stress that at all yet until we get this over with. That's... we need to win this game before we can start talking about the fact that we've beaten Liverpool in 2 Champions League finals in this save. This is going to be a long 10 minutes, friends, because they are going to start throwing bodies forward, and that is absolutely fine. Rojas, you take your time over that, and just... That's better. That's what he was trying to do the first time, I think, but he just screwed it up royally. It's like Towley from South Park in it, though. We did. I remember a mean Italy. Right, here we go. Renan Nelson, a little run. That's fine. Let it roll out of play. We kill another 15 seconds of play. It's all good. I want to see what this actually says. Waste more time than they would ordinarily under the current team mentality. Actually, that might not be so bad now, because what it's going to do is just mean they'll take more time over things like throw-ins and stuff, and I think that's kind of what we want at this point. Because there isn't really an instruction you can use for, like, take it to the corner flag. That'd be quite a cool one. Is it? Yes, it's a journeyman save. Yeah. So we'll start, you know, no badges, unemployed, the whole spiel. We'll have to put some slightly different rules about the clubs we can move to, because obviously the badges will be... You'll be able to get a really good job really quickly otherwise. So what we might do is look at the world rankings of the teams and then use that to decide on what chunk we can move up in, basically. Absolutely not. If you'd have said to me a couple of years ago, oh yes, your full-time job will be playing Football Manager, having a chat with some people and wearing a chicken costume, I would have probably been like, yeah. I would have asked them if I could have some of what they were smoking, because that sounds fantastic. But other than that, no. Hats R6. Thank you for the follow, man. Hey, Saiton. Right, so Cape Verde isn't actually going to be one of the playable ones. And the reason for this is Cape Verde don't send any teams into the African continental tournaments. There's a couple of nations that don't put teams into the African Champions League or the African Confederation Cup. So I'm not going to be able to manage in those leagues, sadly. I can't remember the exact teams that they are, but Cape Verde is sadly one of them. Let me see. Can I see it? Yeah, here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Cape Verde, Eritrea, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone. Those are the ones that don't send anyone to the tournaments, sadly. Oh, dear. Yes, Saiton. Well, the last stream, I was manager of Tromso, anyway. Most believable part. Yeah, that I can believe, yes. But would you believe I didn't already own this, at least? I did have to specifically buy this after that bet I lost. Wish I could go to work dressed as a chicken. Maybe... are we just going to let... Oh, my God. We actually could have made something out of that. Uploading the save today. No. What makes you think that? Future hold, then. Future hold. So we're going to be doing a... Hello. We're going to be looking forward, obviously, on Tuesday. So we're going to be going to the future, and then we're doing a whole cool thing. And then Thursday is going to be like a weird one, where we're going to be doing a one-off stream as Guam, because we need to fill a bit of time. And... No, it's not a database thing. If you look on the Wikipedia, you'll see that they didn't send nations. They didn't send teams. But it just uses that to base it on, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's... Yeah. The thing is, I looked in the base database as well. And, yeah, because my point is that the databases are modeled on the existing situation. So I can't really do much about that. So even in my Tromso save, they don't, for example. So I had a look to see which team, whether it was just in those saves with that database or whether it was in the Tromso save too. What am I wearing? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. What country in Africa? We don't know yet. That's the beauty of it. It's a it's a journeyman save, so we just don't know. That's the beauty of it. We'll get to find out together. So yeah, we've certainly... I think the one... Literally. But this is why I don't make... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Can you imagine if that had gone in as well? Good Lord. If he'd have smashed that one in too. Colonel Sanders is coming for you. Weirdly, I am actually drinking out of my KFC mug as well this morning. I've gone full chicken. Oh. Yeah, every time we kill this possession, look, that's another 15 seconds gone. Well, actually, how much is it? It's 10? Yeah, roughly 10, 11 seconds. And by the time they've taken the throw, that's another 15 seconds gone. So, we just need to keep this ball. Keep winning set pieces. Oh, yes, Zidane. Zidane has been tireless today. He made it, and that's a throw into us, which we can now kill time. See if they take it any slower. I'm curious now. So that's 2 seconds taken there. Yeah, look. Look at him. Look how long he took. That is incredible. It actually does. Yeah, we're on play for set pieces. Yeah. I've been on play for set pieces, actually, since midway through the second half, when I noticed that we were just going to fuck. Right, come on. Stay strong. Bloody hell. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah. So basically, I've gone through and I've looked, and the reason I won't turn those nations on is just because, like, it would just waste time in the database, basically, by having a nation on that we can't actually qualify for anything with, essentially. That's basically the methodology behind it. Because originally my plan was just to have all of them. It was a very weird animation, wasn't it? Like, he actually tackled behind him, and then the Liverpool player kicked the ball backwards into the tackle. I think that's just the 3D match engine screwing up. Because that's a rarity. Right. 4 minutes. How do you get into FM? Honestly, the best way is just to start playing. Now, I realize if you don't have it, obviously, that's a different thing. But you should be able to get a demo of it, potentially, or at least, like, a free trial, perhaps on Xbox Game Pass. You could get a free trial to Game Pass, and then you should be able to get the game there, potentially free for a bit. Yeah, can the ref just bin it off now? 3 minutes to go. Rojas, take your time, buddy. Is there a demo as well? Yeah, I never remember if there was a demo or not. Oh, it was free on Epic. You're right, it was. Zidane's through. Zidane is through. Can he kill this off? No, he can't. That was a big chance. Oh, that was a huge chance to kill this off. If we don't win this now... Great save from Cabanillas, annoyingly. Our former goalkeeper in the Liverpool net. Look at the time he's wasted. Yeah, that's the point process. That's why we call him that. Let's wait till January. Oh, fair one. Oh, and again another save from Cabanillas. But once again, we're taking so much time over it, which is exactly what we want. Cabanillas goes long. We need one good header here. Why did he stand off of him? Just challenge it. We've got 5 of us. Don't let him... I mean, no. I mean, it does sound like that because that's why we call him that. His name is Dezan. So reversed, essentially. So we call him Zidane because reasons. Cavalcanti driving down to the right. Just take it out for a throw. Go on. Concede that set piece, Liverpool. You know you want to. Yes! Watch how much time this kills. So we're on 19 now. That's killed another 15 seconds. Look at the shithousery. We've killed a full 30 seconds of match time. He's still standing there. Get booking, go on. That was a full 35 seconds he's just killed standing by the corner flag. Oh, this is game management, babies. Yeah. Has anyone ever seen a yellow in FM for time wasting? Because I don't think I have. It'd be nice to see. Yeah, he's a face in the game. I think, honestly, one more set piece would be enough for us, potentially. Go on. Let him knock it out of play. We're desperately trying to goad them into knocking this out of play, aren't we? Look at him. He's and that should do it. Just hold on for another 20 seconds. We are, yeah. It's game management. This is what you like to see. Right. This, I reckon one more throw. If we can win one more throw, it'll probably be enough. There's the throw. Hold on to your hats, boys. The shithousery is emerging. 10 seconds to go, and he'll kill every one of these 10 seconds. Why is he... Don't take it so quickly, you mug. Right, there we go. Jean Valjean's got the ball back. No, he's not got the ball back. Yes! Liverpool 0, Tromso 1. Eric Sandberg's goal has won Tromso the Champions League. The 36-year-old club captain who's been at the club since he was a wee lad. For 20 years now, he has tried. We did it. And I couldn't have asked for a better winning goal than to have been scored by Eric Sandberg. A club legend in my mind. Our 3rd Champions League and in our 5th final in 6 years. But that one means the most to me because it was Eric Sandberg popping up with that heroic goal in extra time. Hit me with them Tromsos, my boys. Oh, yeah, they were really... We could have potentially conceded off of that. Oh, I celebrated that goal more than I did probably our goal in the last Champions League, just because it was Eric Sandberg, honestly. Right. We have to wait till the next game to do that, but yes. Holy shit. Man of the match was actually Jan Cavalcanti. What? He was struggling at one point. What happened? His rate... Look at that, by the way. The changes we made. Where did all these extra chances come from as well? I didn't see a lot of those. Oh, there was the Zidane one, wasn't there? Bloody hell. That... What a way to fit... Oh, don't forget, we're not actually done yet. We're not actually done yet. Because... We've got the Club World Cup, which we don't get to stat. Zidane did actually do really well. There wasn't Uber. Thank you for the 100 bits, my man. That is extremely nice. We've still got Club World Cup today, friends, and I'm excited. Right. Let's firstly, congrats to the guys. That's really useful as far as money as well, because that's going to give us a massive chunk of change, which we'll then get more of. So back to... Well, not back to back. That's 2 now Champions Leagues we've won against Liverpool by a score of 1-0. But that's our first ever win in extra time. Come on. Come on. Right. How much money did we get? 17 million. No, it's not. It's like 2 weeks away. The Club World Cup's in 2 weeks. We can ignore these now. do the double. Lol. 17 million for that. Medals for Champions League win. True Tromso legend. Well, maybe we should give them legendary status then. If he doesn't get it for that, then I don't know what he will. Yeah, it's the summer now. It's the new version of the Club World Cup.
Full match and player request FFP all.
All right, so full match, I'll have to sort when we get to the next match. Well, the Gerai, then I suggest you go for it. The scouting, absolutely, yes. So, right, first things first, let me just turn back on the player request. And the other stuff. Hang on, I've done all of these. Let me just kill these off. I'm not used to... Pause. There we go, good, right. And, cool. Bente, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Finances are a bit weird at the moment. Thank you for the 100 bits. Right, so what I was going to say, Magnus, is if you go into here, it will show you... That's weird. Like, there's never any... The only other thing I think it could be is if you go in here... I actually don't know, because I've got all of mine set there, and I still get the scout reports through my inbox. That's really weird. I actually don't know, then. Because I thought maybe you had a setting where... This was... You could set it to none, but you have to give an option. So I actually don't know then. That might be a bug, potentially. Oh, goodness me. Right, okay. Heronveen, let's go. Do you know... Chat, that's not how you spell Heronveen. My favourite thing about Heronveen is these just lovely, lovely, lovely hearts. They're just such a nice, warm-hearted club. And I think that's nice that they've represented how much they love their fans by putting hearts on their kit. It's just so goddamn nice of them to do that. And I just... Yeah. Pac-Man 2. Yeah. Incredible. We're in Season 23, Holbrook. Right, so the best thing I can really show you is... It's really next to the stadium. That's sick. Ooh. Who's their best player? Okay, so they've got Ayub Hirkins, who's actually... Wow, he's been there a long time. 17 years. Wow. Nearly 500 league appearances for him, for Ayub Hirkins. Has that all been in the top flight? Yes, it has. I say that because Heronveen got relegated on my other save. Giuliano Convalius. That's a great name. Maybe Curaçaoan? Oh, Surinamese. Damn it. It was 50-50 chance, chat. We're on another hype train. Bloody hell. Thank you, guys. They've got a lot of long-serving players, but that often tends to be the case. Yeah, the filters... Mine were set like that as well, though. Oh, the reason I'm a chicken is because it was for good luck. And the chicken suit worked, chat. Speaking of, actually, it means I can take the hood off now. Oh. And reveal the terrible hat hair. Oh. Fucking hell. My hair is breathing, chat. I didn't know your hair could breathe, but turns out it can. Let's go. There we go. Lovely old job. Jesse Hardenberg. That's a cool name. They've got some alright players here at Heronveen, haven't they? Whoa! Matt with the gifted sub to Bevloy. Thank you, Spectacular. I've always loved your name. Especially now. No, thank you, man. That's incredibly nice of you. In fact, no, screw it. I'm going to put some presents because there was loads of bits in there too. In fact, there's more right there. Stanley, thank you for the follow, man. This should be funny. I want to hear Matthew say this. I'm excited for how he's going to say this.
Donkeys do be running like that.
Donkeys do be running like that. Stanley as well. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, my friend. Bloody hell. Sorry, I just realised I saw the follow and then it was immediately followed by the Prime. That is outrageously generous of you, my friend. I hope you're well. FM Nori, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I've got weird bits of hair now getting all over the shop. My ears feel very weird because I had it set up strange. Okay, right, let's work through some of these little requesty routes. We did Heronveen, we'll do Bradford City. Oh, sadly, there's not much I can really show you other than their best players because the leagues aren't switched on. So as you can see, there's no league history and... do they even have any players? Oh, yeah, they do. They've got a couple. Their best player is Kofi Poku, who is a Ghanaian, a 32-year-old Ghanaian that actually joined at Tottenham a little while ago. So actually, I'll much be able to show you all of them, in fairness. So we can have a look at Tom Mackay. He's a left-back that joined at Basingstoke Town. The big boys. Ben Heath and... I thought it said Aidan Flint then. I thought it was the old Bristol City guy. Oh no, we've still got Club World Cup to come today. It's going to be good. So there's that. Halt mode. Let's crack on. Raspadori. I sense there's a strong chance that he might be retired. Yeah, I'll give you points back on that one, Ozza. Alfie Devine. Not Athley, Matt. Alfie. There he is. He's a coach who's unemployed. But how did his career go? That's the real question. It's not even that awful, actually. Oh, dear. Right. So, whoa, that's weird. So he was at Spurs for ages without really ever breaking into their first team. Took him long enough to go, you know what, probably don't want to be here. And then went to Roma for free, who then moved him on after 2 appearances to... Wow, Fiorentina got mugged off. Although that said, 12 assists in Serie A that season before moving to Palace for free. Weird career there. Right, Arsenal. Oh, God, we're going to be here all day, aren't we? Arsenal. Pep Guardiola's Arsenal. Didn't we beat him in the Champions League final? I swear we did. Almost certain of it. See their best player. Oh, yeah, of course, we can actually have a better look here because they've got Mateo. Oh, that's the guy we nearly signed but then chose not to. Regretful, maybe. But, hey, we won the Champions League and they didn't. So, hey. Peixoto as well. Portuguese left-sided player. Damn, he's only 23 as well. He's very good. And also Nicao. Actually, I've got to show this other guy just because his surname is Dragon. Pablo Dragon. Yeah, true. We did get King Philip, and I think he's... Bloody hell, he's very good, though, isn't he? God, that is a right back right there. Holy crap. How much did they pay for him? Oh, I feel bad. That actually made my tummy hurt. How little they paid for him. That's a dream fullback. My God. Benfica. So, wow. Best... Arnaldo Zuniga. I don't know, like... Is he... How long's he been there? Oh, no. Wow, okay. That is an interesting set of, like, a path. Best player is Richard Morales, who they got off of us, which I believe is a free transfer. Yeah. Oh, we made a few of those. Carlos Bessa, who's extremely good as well. Hang on a minute. His finishing has gone up so much. We turned down the opportunity to go after this guy because his finishing wasn't good enough, I swear. He had like 10 finishing. Bugger me. Right, well, we done goofed on that one. Christ. Then they've also got Richard. Just Richard. Hello, I'm Richard. Dada. Good old Dada. He did a Sandberg. Very much so. Right, I don't want to spend too much time just because otherwise we will be here all day. Coventry City. Let's go. That's the tactics, Matt. Oh, they do have players. Cool. Hang on. Their best player is this guy. Sutherland Mark. Is he like Bolatron Mark, but the Jamaican version? Is he a face in the game, do you reckon, then? But he's Jamaican. Who came through... Oh, no, he came through at Everton, actually. Yeah, he's like Bolatron Mark. So now there's 2 of them. Oh. Yeah, we've got the looking forward on Tuesday. That's going to be tight. It's just going to be like this, but on steroids, because we'll have so many more things to look at. Collins John. Fulham once had Collins John and John Collins. Okay, so their best player is Renan Sassy. This is a solid-looking player, actually. Oh, Elton John, of course. Yeah, it's weird. You don't think about Elton John being a sort of one of those reversey ones, do you? I suppose it's because, you know, it's such a famous name that I kind of... Renan Sassy. I love a sassy name. Hey, lad. Eugene Shapoval as well, a Ukrainian with a cap. He got a cap. You'll love to see it. Melbourne Victory. Oh, they might have some quality players, actually. If only I could spell their name. So it's this one, right? Oh, yep. They've got players. Good. Well, they've got a couple of players. They're... Okay. Firstly, Josh Reed, because he's the most expensive player. Australian. No caps, sadly, for Australia. What about Jason Pierres? 2 caps. See you later, Stannis. Right, we've got Club World Cup to get to. Chen Wen Cheng. And, oh, he's another Australian. Oh, wow, he's from Taiwan. Cool. He's got 8 caps for Taiwan. Fair one. Cool. And Tottenham. Oh, that's not the wrong box. That's the wrong box, Matt. You're typing in the wrong box. Spurs. No manager. It's a managerless Spurs. Their best player is Callum Abbott. I kind of like that their best 2 players look like they're British. That's kind of cool that they've actually come through at Spurs as well. He's basically their answer to Harry Kane now, isn't he, here, Callum Abbott? 25 caps for England and 8 goals. Pretty cool. How's he been going? for Spurs in the league. 24 Premier League goals. Holy shit. Wow, what on earth happened here? Did Spurs just become dreadful for a bit or something? That's weird that he would drop off so much. Jake Wright as well, who is another English striker. Oh, no, he's an English DM, and he's... Actually, lacks a bit of tackling, but I guess he's more of a deep line playmaker than anything. Oh, he started Liv. Wow, that's a deal for Spurs. Christ. Yeah, maybe he was playing out wide, true. Any funny names in there? Armand Singh, that's a cool name. I wonder if he's... Yeah, I figured he'd be English, but I wonder if he's of, like... No. Huh. Cool, though. I was hoping he might have... Like, sometimes you get really cool Indian players, like that guy I had on my last save. Amin Esahel. He should still be... Yep. Still knocking about a bit. He's only... I say only just retired. He's been retired for 2 years. A 10 in training. That's a rarity. To be fair, Sandberg here. And I suspect that's part of the reason why he was so good, because he would regularly put up 10s in training. So, if you get a player that's constantly putting up massive numbers in training, there's a reason, and they're probably going to become a... If they've got high potential, you could expect to do really well there. For example, at Sassuolo, Pavlish is constantly putting up 9.3s, 9.4s. He's constantly up on the high end, so I reckon we're going to get some serious stuff out of him. I'm excited to see what he does. I can't believe how good he is that he's just joined us. So, Amina Esahel's been all over the shop. That was our first big sale, wasn't it? Prior to the Valgesson one. Sad that they gave him for free, though, because we had a clause in that contract. Although I think we might have sold it, in fairness. Right. Mjolnir. Hopefully they'll let me... Yeah, they will. Then we go back to the 3rd tier. Let's see. Ooh, they did, I think. Yeah. So that's the 3rd tier, is it not? No, that's the 4th tier. That's the 3rd tier. So they were in the 3rd tier for a little bit here. Had a 5th place, actually. Then they dropped down and went away a bit. They had one more season in the 3rd tier there. Did not go well for them, sadly. Oh, dear. I'd say he's definitely on the cards, Basil, because I think he could probably come with us to most clubs, if I'm honest. Right. One last one, then we'll get going towards the Club World Cup. I'm excited. Champions League final score was 1-0, Scott. In extra time. Eric Sandberg scored the winner in extra time off the bench. I couldn't believe my damn eyes when that happened. 36-year-old Eric Sandberg off the bench to score the winner in a Champions League final. I couldn't have written it better if I tried. Right. So Everton Campbell, 153 caps for Jamaica. Holy shit. Born in Hartford. Fair one. Everton Campbell is a great name. The narrative written... Yeah, exactly. It was perfect. Bernard Brennan. Love it. He sounds like a comedian from the 1960s. But he's a left back, in fact, for West Ham. Well, he's quite old. Have they got any, not old people? Jose Luis Mendes. Are they going to become the new Celtic here? Maybe have they got relegated or something? No, they're in the Premier League now. Shaquille Vaughan. There you go. One for Vaughan. Good coefficient to finish on, exactly. Yeah, it's Vaughan. Turns out this was him all along. He's been busy playing for West Ham all these years. Hey, Lockers. Right. Let's just check the coefficient. So we gained 15 points. We actually ended up... Somehow, despite us winning the Champions League... and having teams do quite well, we've actually lost coefficient. Only a marginal amount. And still we gain over Italy. So we consolidate that spot really well. Dick Bacon is yet to join us, sadly. He is coming in on the 1st of August, weirdly. Oh, no, that's when our transfer window opens, isn't it? Yeah. So Dick Bacon, sadly, has yet to join us. Yeah, I do quite enjoy the idea of... And yes, that is not a nickname. That's his actual name. Good Lord, look at the extra money. Although we did just lose another, like, most of it. Yes. Club World Cup. Has it been drawn yet? Yes. Wait. No, it hasn't. So who's in it? Who's in the Club World Cup? Come on, chat. Let's go. Who are we getting? So, there's 2 Argentinian teams. The standard boys, Boca and River. We've got Flamengo, Palmeiras, Gremio, Santos, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool. Bayern, annoyingly. Asante Kotoko, Hearts of Oak, Olympiacos. The fuck they get in there? Are they the host or something? Oh, they are. Right. what Olympiacos doing at the Club World Cup? That's mad. Yeah, they're the host. That's strange. That's just completely threw me there. Inter, Club America, Atlas Guadalajara, Team Wellington. Oh, I'll give them the boot. Al-Ali, Ulsan Hyundai, John Bock Motors. There's a Sudanese team in it, chat. There is a Sudanese team in the Club World Cup. I want to smash the Sudanese team in a competitive game. That's what I want. All I want is to be in a group that doesn't contain... almost all the big Sudanese teams are based in Khartoum, I believe. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not, actually. I think Omdurman is actually a city, because these guys have won stuff in the past. Or they've been to a final, at least. I'm almost certain. Yeah, look at that. Sudan has the same number of qualifiers as Spain. So what we're saying is, Spain and Sudan, yeah, Omdurman is a city. Now, I believe all the best Sudanese football teams, are based in Omdurman. Because, in fact, there's 2 teams on the list of teams we're not allowed to manage in Africa from Sudan. There is Al-Merrick and Al-Hilal, which, ironically, means that these guys would have been added off the list if they were to be part of it. But there you go. Right. Yeah, no South Africa. So Ghana's obviously been smashing it in the African Champions League. So now... we still won't know just yet. Yeah, I'll switch that to... because it doesn't start until... when is that game, actually? How's the finances looking? It's still failing that, but we've got a lot more money now, so that's good. Hey, Ben. Oh, the UST was at LAFC. The draw. That's what I want to find out, actually. Hang on. We'll click it here. So, they play on the 17th in the preliminary round to decide... let me just check the stages. So, there's a preliminary round... oh, wait. We literally can't see. I hate the fact that it doesn't, like, show you where the structure is. Hang on. Let's look at the rules. We should be able to see it. So, yeah, there's a preliminary round. So, it's just that one. And then we get a group stage. What are the chances? Like, there's 24 teams in it. 5, 6, 7, technically. 8. So there's 8 European teams if you include us. Surely there's a strong enough chance that we're going to get at least one team not from Europe in our group. Right? Statistically, the odds are in our favour. But then again, they were last time as well. And then look how that went. We got 2 European teams in our group and then also played a European team in the first knockout round as well. Oh. Oh, okay. That was the FM equivalent of sit the fuck down, Maxime. Get back in your box, bud. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the draw will be made directly afterwards. Slough won it. Okay. Zidane got 10, though. I love it. Look at that. Zidane in there. Renan. Cochimano, hilariously. No Cavalcanti. That kind of seems about fair. Only Slough that wasn't. Yes, we did. We won 1-0 in extra time. I'm going to congratulate Rojas. Eric Sandberg scored the winner. 36-year-old off the bench with a great finish as well. Oh, Silva's got a Portugal call up. I'm going to have to extend his contract so he stays at Mulder for a bit more. Oh, and Paulson the right back. Was he buying as well? Right. That's a training schedule. Just make sure. These are going to have to change anyway. Staff number... why? Congratulations, you've won the Champions League. We're now reducing your staffing numbers. Cheers, board. It might be because of the finances, but the finances are still pretty good. Other Portuguese midfield we have on loan? I don't know, actually. Oh, let me check. Dev Center, loans. Shit, you can't. Oh, no, you can. For a second, I thought you couldn't add anything here. Just going to add nationalities so we can see. We've got... brilliant. Brilliant, Matt. It is... oh, it's just Andre Silva. He's the only Portuguese guy we've got out on loan. There's a few Brazilians. There's Brinner, Alex, Nelinho, and Cristiano. But he's the only Portuguese fella. Alonso. Oh, Alonso. Yeah. Where is he? Fabian Alonso. He's Uruguayan. He's been... oh, my God. He's been on loan at Brann now for 10 years. 10 years! Have to fire a scout? You don't actually. You just have to... you just can't hire a new one. It's weird. I've had this happen to me before. You just ignore them. Yeah, 10 years on loan is quite a lot. In fact, has he played any games that work for... he's never actually played a game for us, has he? 10 years at Braun. That means he must have got a taste of the S&M kit too. So the African Champions League thingy is Africa Champions League. Let's see. So we had Casablanca. Sorry, we dad, when your tiny father. Past winners. So lots of South Africa, Tunisia, South Africa again, a couple more South Africa, another South Africa. Wow, the domination is insane. Tunisia, South Africa, South Africa, Egypt, Morocco getting in there. Back to Tunisia, then South Africa, Morocco, South Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Morocco. Any others in there at all? There you go. Bit of Sudan, bit of Ghana, bit of ASEC over in the Côte d'Ivoire, bit of Ghana. Coton Sport. Nice to see that too. And then another bit of Sudan as well. So how the fuck did these... I assume it was this here is what got them qualified, right? That is my guess as to how they qualified for the Club World Cup, was this final appearance back in 2038. Has to be how they snuck on in there. Vita Club. Vita Club. I don't know. Honestly, Em would probably have more of an idea than me, because she actually built the spreadsheet that we're going to be using based off the work that Slugs did for us, which was incredible work. Dr. Congo, right. Okay, so the song dial in 10 days. But we will get there. Oh, man. That's your club? Really? That's awesome, man. So are you from Morocco? Words doesn't care. That's fine. That's fine. I probably should remove him from that, to be fair. They constantly want us to recall people. That ain't happening. Frederick from still scoring goals for Denmark is nice. He scored 210 goals for Braun in the league. And all of which has been on loan from Tromsø. He's only had one season where he failed to net 20 goals. That's insane. What a man. What a player. Wait, hang on. What's Brenner complaining about? Oh, actually, that's a question. Brenner has decided that he's Spanish now. So we actually have to be a bit careful on him, since he's randomly decided to become Spanish. He was Brazilian originally and was born in Rio, but had Spanish second nationality and then just decided, I'm going to be Spanish. Leaving us, well, let's see if Sandberg's like, I've just scored a goal in the Champions League final. What have you done? There you go. It's on the 14th. Right, okay, cool. Which is before that, or it's the same day as the game, isn't it? We have, Ryan. We have done it. We won 1-0 in extra time. Eric Sandberg with the winner. 36-year-old off the bench. Election. Oh, God. Let's play. Which affiliate club are we going to lose today, Chato? My favourite game that we play seemingly once a year, apparently. Right. Okay, that's fine. I'm just ignoring these scout reports now because there's no point in us actually paying much attention to them yet. Or yet, like, at all. See how fast this still runs, though, after 23 series? 20... Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, now we go. It's June now. The Premier League Cubs are swirling. Also, Liverpool. Are you for real, boys? We've beaten you in 2 Champions League finals. You really think I'm going to sell Filip Miladinovic to you? Watch the board do exactly that. After Clates now! Come on. Oh, God. It's a crab rave, boys. I feel underdressed for this. Or not even so much underdressed, just the wrong animal, I guess. Thank you, man. Guys, I mean, you probably already know all about Clates. And I hope you do if you don't. Oh, but good. My camera's just frozen. That was weird. Actually, no, it hasn't frozen. What the hell was that? Something just like malfunctioned in the background there. That was weird.
Here's a fun fact.
If you don't already know Clates, you should. Do go check out Clates. Let me see if I can... I'll do it myself. I'm going to use my own commands. Imagine that, eh, chat? That's not how you spell Clates, Matt. There we go. There we go. Do go check out Clates, honestly. Like, just the best dude. And has crabs. No, fuck!
It's good you came in summer. In winter, it can get very depressing.
Not what I meant. That's gone perfectly. Bravo. I might just hang it up here, friends. Not entirely what I meant. He's got what? Nothing. He's got nothing. He's... Vandersnub, thank you for the follow and Lancer as well. God. Yep. Crash dump screen. No, we're good, I think. Oh, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well. What the f was that? No, that was not an intentional joke. I realise it's hard to tell because most of the things I say are usually just me being an idiot. It's part of my brand, I suppose. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell. Hope your stream went well, Clates. How's things going with Hereford? I've got to know. I saw you got a new stadium. Oh, what's this on fire? He's just on it. The Tonge. Thank you for the follow, man. Oh, God. Wait. International. Who? You got a Brazil cap. God. I thought we were safe. Oh, we get to register people for the club. What's the rules? Is it just like anybody you like? Wait, let me just get rid of people we don't want. Wait. So Conjurmano's injured. He's not here. He's not here. He's not here. Carl Ceballo's injured. That's fine. That'll do. Philco, thank you for the follow. Yeah, those guys can't play. I think my brain just malfunctioned. It's a common occurrence. See you later, alright, bud? Spider-Man.jpg in it. Although that was intentional. Right, is this Songdal match going to get in the way here? It is, isn't it? Oh, we got to... Oh, God. Brilliant. Oh, wait. No, we're later in the cup now. We get to play either... Oh, it's a cup game, too. Even more annoying. Right. It's Club World Cup time in a minute, friends. So after this game, I think we're off to the Club World Cup in Greece. Get to have a little bit of a chill time. Have some nice fun. DatP411. Thank you for the follow, man. Instant it. I think we've probably got... Yeah, you're right. We probably should, shouldn't we? Just to make sure that we get it in. Excuse me. Where have they pissed off to? Oh, right. I thought they'd gone to the Club World Cup without me or something. We're going to do a Liverpool where we have to play like 2 different squads. Assistant. I'd quite like... No, we're really going to have to do this. The weird thing is as well, when you do that, he still doesn't select anybody for the bench. It's odd. Unless I literally had no options. Yeah, he's fine. We'll get Andreas Arger on the bench. It'll be fine. With Holm. Spawn this Don. Let's check out the Don. Got to watch out for the jet skis. Holy shit. Freddy Frogger is a lovely name. Damn, where'd you get him from, Marius? He's pretty poggers. Unsporting, though. Get him out here. We like sporting the... We need sporting. Keeper change. What's happened in the keeper? Oh, shit, yeah. Not that we need him anyway, but yeah. Oh, you spawned with him. Oh, fair one. Kind of reminds me... What was that guy I had? Was it Ben... Ben something. Ben Elderman or something I had at Whitport when we first spawned. I can't remember. It was Ben something or other. He was a DM. Hence why I played that random system during that save. Right, I'm just going to instant result this game because it's a cup game. We want to get to the Club World Cup and make sure we get it in today. Yeah, it's the last time we'd have... No, this is the cup, Scott. We've already played the stupid trophy no one cares about. That was a different thing entirely. Bloody wings getting in the way again. Yeah, there's the group stage, which means the draw would be today as well. Wouldn't it be funny if we'd lost that? Right, okay. Draw. Stage number 1. That was likely to happen. Homegrown players. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Has the game been played then? It must have been. Right, let's see who got in. Club World Cup. Oh, it's the 17th, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. Usually the record is about 5 minutes, Bearded Child, I find. That's usually how long we end up playing into the next game before I realise that the game is still on full match. Bloody wings get... That's how birds must feel. They're just sat there and they're just like, fucking wings. They can't sit down. They can't use a gaming chair. Like, if I was an ostrich, I'd be fucking furious. It's just a fact. Yeah, this is the other stupid trophy no one cares about where we... So now it's the 20th, which makes sense. Where we smash anybody. Why would he be interested? We've literally beaten them in 2 consecutive Champions League finals and I've better coefficient, better rep than them in every possible way. There we go. It never makes any sense to me why he'd be like, yes, I want to leave to go to Liverpool when we're better than them. He's another one on the list. If I was an ostrich, I'd be furious. I imagine there's upsides to being an ostrich, right? But I don't know. The leg power in them things is incredible. But there isn't a lot of prestige in being an ostrich, chat. You know? Oh, God. But yeah, to be fair, they are fast as fuck. That's what they've got on their side. Usain Bolt, he's fast, but he ain't an ostrich, is he? That's what we've truly learned today. Maybe there is in Australia. True. Ostrich costume. Nigel Pierce, where are you? Probably wrestling wolves or something. Oh, if Matt was an ostrich. If? There's no ifs. Wow. Oh, yeah, that was that goalkeeper we found, wasn't it? Oh, dear. Most ostriches are... Other flightless birds have red meat. Do they really? I remember Em and I went to the German market in Birmingham once, and Em had an ostrich burger. She was just, like, really intrigued by it. If she pops in at some point during today, you'll have to ask her what she thought of the ostrich burger, because I can't remember. Right. Will Team Wellington... They're going to lose, aren't they? Imagine if they beat Olympiacos. Yeah, that didn't happen, did it? It would have been hilarious if the host nation's team had got knocked out by this bunch. From Team Wellington don't play in... Yeah, they actually play in the New Zealand League, don't they? Is that New Zealand's, like, only... Oh, they're semi-professional. I was going to say, is that their only professional team? Laid any eggs? None of your business, Clip. All I'm saying is I'm having an omelette later. Oh, that'd be weird. If you were like some kind, if you were an ostrich that could lay ostrich eggs, which obviously if you were an ostrich you would be able to do, but you had some kind of human characteristics, that'd be weird making an omelette with your own egg, wouldn't it? There's something a bit strange about that, no? It's happening, chat. That's true. Male ostriches very rarely lay eggs. Some say never. Oh, that's beautiful. We get Club America and Flamengo. Yes, that's more like it. So much happier with that. What is happening here is the question most people ask when they join the stream, inevitably. And if they're not asking that question, I'm doing it wrong. Is usually that game's going to get rescheduled, isn't it? So, in fact, all of these are being rescheduled. We're going to be about 7 games behind in the league by the time we come back here. Making an omelette with your own egg. Yeah, not even coming in here for their egg handouts. God, like, Jesus, ostriches, get a job, all right? Other groups, yeah, that's a good question, actually. We get to play against Flamengo. Flamengos as well. Not flamingos. Why am I struggling here? Flamingos. Got it in the end. What are their eggs like? Does anyone know? Has anyone asked one? That is a... Why did I just forget what a flamingo was? My brain. So Arsenal, Bayern Munich and Hearts of Oak. Oh my god, look at this group here. Santos, Asante Kotoko and Al Hilal Omdurman. That's a tough group. That's a good group.
Yes, very soon. They are building it now.
I love this because there's a really strong chance potentially for lots of non-European teams to get through as well. This third Champions League has just completely fried my brain like an egg. Extreme. Thank you for the follow, man. You don't become the world's okayest streamer without cracking a few eggs. Exactly. It is JMP, yes. Press conference. I'm a mad lad. I'm going to do it. Go on. It's a shame you can't add... Oh, you can add additional comments. What is your immediate reaction to the FIFA World Cup draw? Weirdly, it won't let me put a question mark. So, I'm not allowed to ask the journalists anything. So, now it's just a statement. Have you ever had ostrich omelette? I don't know where exactly I would have put that. Well, can't answer a question with another question. Why not? Where do you think you'll finish? Behind emus, you are clearly the superior large flightless bird. Excellent. Right. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Oh god, how long is this interview? Clicking random buttons, clicking random buttons, clicking random buttons, clicking random buttons. Watch me just accidentally agree to sell someone. Oh, I can't wait to see the news article. Simply write question mark. Indifferent. They've actually started to like me more. That's insane. Oh, God. Right. I want to see that news article. Tromso manager has gone nuts. So it's like the opening line in an indie song. Right. I want to see that news article. That's what you focus on. That's what you God. Media's useless, innit? Useless. Tromso manager cracks. Yeah. See, if more managers just went in there and pressed random buttons, the media would be a lot more easy to deal with, that's all I'm saying. They didn't print my egg quote or anything. God. I am extremely annoyed about that. Useless. The lot of them. Attempts Mourinho mind games. Looks like weapon instead. It's a instead. I could be both, right? Okay. Oh, we get to play Flamengo. This is so exciting. It's an extreme decision, exactly. I was only joking. Yes! Fernando has completed his National A license. Has he got any better? Probably not. No, he's still shit. But can I send him on another one? Yes! Well, I'll try anyway. That reminds me, actually. Sandberg. Because I did send Sandberg off to do something, I think. He doesn't have his... I've definitely sent him on the course, I think. But he doesn't have his staff attributes yet, so I can't offer him the staff role just yet. I'm certain I did. Oh my God, look at the number of people. Wait. Maybe it doesn't show up in here if he's a player, perhaps. That might be what it is, actually. Unless he's in there. Hang on. Just look for any long names. That's usually how I find him. Yeah, I think because he's a player, it won't actually show up in there. Plus, maybe he's got more years in him left. You never know. Yes, Fernando Avelar's getting that coaching... That continental seat. Wow, he's jumped up quick, isn't he? Oh, they're playing their game first. Yeah, we're actually going to get to play some non-English teams in a... So Flamengo with a 3-1 victory against Club America. Arsenal lose to Bayern. River Plate beat Chelsea. That is extremely good. Inter beat City as well. But more importantly, Chelsea lost to River Plate. That's not supposed to happen. That's funny. Tromso to... Who cares? PSG. That's annoying, actually, because it means PSG won the Europa League, but I guess we kind of already expected that would happen. Scouting meeting, sure, whatever. Show me Flamengo, boys. That's what we're interested in. It's a shame that Cochimano and Carlos Eduardo won't get to experience the joy that is the Europa... Not the Europa, the Club World Cup. Oh, they're back again, are they? 62... That's the same bit as last time, lads. Or did I stall it? I think I probably did, didn't I? I wonder how many games in hand we'll have by the time we come back here. Because the further we go into the Club World Cup, we're already 3 games behind. That's kind of nuts, actually. Naturally, Freddie From's up there. I love the fact that we're still 4th, even though we've got 3 games in hand. It could be as high as like 5 or 6 by the time we get back. Hey, Freddie, how's it going, man? We're about to play the Club World Cup. And get to play teams that aren't from the European leagues. I'm just going to keep stalling that. City want Jean Valjean. Why is he incredible? Are they even in Europe? Show me your Flamengo. No, Sandy, no! Oh, God, wait, hang on. What? Oh, really? So the fish is going to miss the whole Club World Cup now. Let me see your peacock. He's peacocking. Bit sick of... Yeah, well, we just wanted to... Well, because when we got into the Club World Cup last time, we ended up playing only European teams through the entirety, which was kind of defeating the point. So now we're just happy to play someone not from Europe. Qualify versus Astana. Hey, every round is important. They all have to be played. Let's go. Flamengo. We're going to get to play our first ever game against a non-European team. Hey, Don Pap. Right. That's probably going to have to do, isn't it, really? Because we've got literally no one else. Actually, this team is still pretty strong looking, in fairness. It's just missing a couple of people, really. Right. Opposition instructions set. Bam. Time for a pee break. And I need a drink as well. So I'll be back in a second, Chato, for the Club World Cup against Flamengo.
It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I tried. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. We try to let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you. Dive into you. Dive into you.
There we go. That's better. I have come back bearing a Krispy Kreme ring donato. And that can only be good, right? So I'm just going to sit here and eat this. Or maybe we'll get into the game. Maybe we should do that. There's something special about that icing. And now I'm spilling it on myself. Chicken costume, quite hard to pee in. Not inside the chicken costume, of course. What were you guys chatting about? Fuck. I have to put my donut down, no. Buttons need to be pressed. Right. Let's go. First ever game in a competitive match against a team not from Europe. Let's have it. Ooh. I am excited. I'm just a tad hungry. Plus, we get to scout their players. Oh, cool. Nice. Prime Jamie Lane. Oh, my God. Just don't get him on penalties, because that man was useless. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a chicken eating a donut. I see nothing wrong with that. I know it's a full match. I'll switch it in a sec. Let me just finish this donut. Lovely. Right. That's lunch. Let's get this off of, let's put it on extended so we can enjoy a bit more. Since we're probably only going to get 3 or 4 games in this tournament. So I want to make sure that we enjoy them. Soak them in. We've got time. Some might say, some might say. Some would be wrong, though, Danny. I think Mbappe has at least scored a penalty in his career, right? Maybe? I don't know. Thank you, Weezer. Thank you so much earlier for the gifted subs. That was incredibly nice of you, man. Much love. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, my friend, for some Africa goodness. Yeah, we're going to have to rotate. The thing is, our squad isn't even really that big still. Thing is, Club America are probably quite a good team still. Also, we're losing to Flamengo. I don't know if that's just occurred to anybody. We're actually losing to them after just 2 minutes here. So if we could sort that shit out, that'd be ace. Not what we need right now. I want to at least win. Penalties are a weird one. But, well, it is what it is. The French squad's been a bit of a mad one, seeing all the stories that have been coming out of the French squad during the Euros. Very strange stuff. Now, how much of that's true, of course, it's hard to say. Are you serious? It seems that the flamingo was the superior bird all along, apparently. Guys, can we pick it up a little bit? We are 2-0 down now to Flamengo inside 4 minutes. Liverpool literally couldn't score against us in 120, but Flamengo were like, hold my maracas, we've got this. Right, okay. Time to buck up, eh? Have they had 2 shots? Yes. 79% possession for the Brazilians here. Maybe they're quite good. I guess there's a reason why they're in it. Oh my god. Imagine if we'd scored then as well and it was 2-1 after 4 minutes. Oh, not a fan of this. Because you do need to win your group. Actually, wait, hang on. Wouldn't we be out if we lost this game? Because they won their first game already. So we kind of need to win this. We're 2-0 down already. This is suboptimal, friends. Martinetti going through the back of him. Oh, dear. Okay. Time to step the hell up. We should win the possession back fairly quickly. Oh, dear. Hey, Whoppers. Well, even I think if we draw, it could be a tough one. Oh, my God. That nearly bounced back to him. What system are they playing? It just looked like a 4-4, like a 4-2-3-1, didn't it? Plenty of time. But we just need a goal back soon. If we score a goal before like the half-an-hour mark, I think there's plenty of time for us to turn this one around. But we do need to get our act together a little bit because they can go defensive. They can chill a little bit. Radaby on this left-hand side now. Can he put a good ball in, perhaps? Right, okay, good. Filip Miladinovic back in the game. I am going to actually do the thing we did against Liverpool too. Because I actually think that might make us a bit stronger. Is pushing Radaby to an attacking fullback to give us a bit more of a overlap on this left-hand side. Only 11 minutes in. It's fine. We're back in the game. Plenty of time to turn this one around. Hopefully. Kind of need to, really. I mean, he has 2 bites at the cherry here. His first one is well blocked, but nothing the keeper's doing about the second one. So that should really push our XG through the roof, really, but not that that matters. We still need more. Okay. We've got above Club America. That's the main thing. But we do need to win this. We'll just win like 6-2 in the end. There'd be no problems. But going 2-0 down inside 4 minutes is certainly suboptimal. Right, come on. Miladinovic into the box. Pulls it back across for Marlon. Blocks again. Hopefully one back again. Yep. Okay, this is better. Now we've got the bit between our teams. All the momentum's with us. Jan Cavalcanti. Big save again by the goalkeeper. Woo. This is going to be a fun match. I can feel it. Whoppers with the 4 months.
It is a time of the month again where I fail to keep my money in my pocket and buy a subscription again for a good streamer.
Well, thank you, man. I wouldn't call me good. That's the only part that I disagree with. But thank you very much for the 4 months, man. That's incredibly nice. Sub hype for you, my friend. How is this? This game is... I mean, I realize we're on extended highlights, but still, there's been so many chances in the opening 14 minutes of this game. It's mad. Zidane, oh. Okay, streamer. I'll take it. Oh, my goodness. Streamer. I love the way Mathieu says streamer. Yeah, let's press Palo. Damn it. I'll have to do it from here instead. Subpar. I won't take it. I won't have that. Zidane, and it's blocked. God, what a start. Can draw and it's okay. Yeah, the problem is, though, wouldn't we then have to beat Club America by a larger margin? Essentially, that was what it would be, wouldn't it? Because if we beat Club America, if we draw here, we'd have to win by a certain amount against Club America. And I don't really want to take the risk. I just want to make sure that we do our job here, really. Losing is the key, not to lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's offside. He's offside, chat. It's fine. I don't know how he's offside, but he is offside, apparently. Yeah, you will, Jack. He's a face in the game player, which means that he's technically in everybody's saves. Yeah, I'll take that, Smithy. But I'll settle for okayest. There's nothing wrong with being average. Because you're somewhere in the middle. Oh, was it this guy over here? Right, okay. Phew, that could have been... That was a testy moment for us there. We nearly balls that up. I mean, if we have to settle for a draw, then I feel like we can come up with a result against Club America, but I don't really want to have to. I don't want to go in... Oh, although it would make it pretty interesting, though, going into that game, actually needing a certain result. Miladinovic again, and that's a great save from Luis Fernando. Bloody hell. They're pulling out some good stuff here. Yeah, it's weird being on squeaky bum time after, like, 20 minutes in the first match of the tournament. But I guess that's international football for you, innit? Bloody hell, what a hit. We're playing pretty well. I think we're definitely the better side now. But it's taken us some time to just bed into this game. Miladinovic, can he slide this across? He goes for it himself, and it's just wide. Not all winners dominate, true. But it would be quite nice if we did. Any weird results going on elsewhere? Doesn't look like it. Radaby. If we're at 2-2 by half-time, I'd be happy with that. But being 2-0 down against this lot after 4 minutes was quite the shock. But that's not fun. What's not fun? Yes! No, yes! No! Oh my god, how did that hit? How did that stay out? It looked like it hit the goalkeeper on both legs. Suffer midway through. The fun is in the suffering. I kind of agree with you, actually. PSG are dominating League 1. I know. Mad. League 1. It's definitely the most satisfying league name to say. Although Elite Syrian is quite fun, but League 1, you could just put so much oomph in it, you know? Blocks, 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 saved! What is this game? How on earth have we not scored another goal here? We're actually smashing Flamengo now, but we just can't find that goal. They are putting up a valiant effort so far. Victorino, thank you for the follow, sir. You're right, I did, Felio. You mean the Uber Eats Ligue 1, which just makes it even better for me. This match is mad. And Zidane through again, but no. We're going to have about 3 XG by half-time at this rate and still be a goal down. Right, we go again. If we could just do a full match playing like this, then surely the goal will come. Right? Right? Radaby. Back inside for Marlon. Back for Radaby again. Back for Marlon. doesn't get the shot away. Oh. Keuken Kampioen Divisi. That's the second tier in the Netherlands, isn't it? And I've probably said that horrendously. Here we go. Jean Valjean on a booking. Can he swipe it across? Renan Nelson over the bar. Which Brazilian club did Nelson come from, out of interest? Oh, it was Santos. That would have been hilarious. Veikkausliiga. Yep. But that has HJK in it, though. Right, let's go. God, look at how are we losing this game? Right, pretty solid first half from us somehow. Not scored again. Kitchen Championship. To be fair, if there's one place you want to be the champion of, it is the kitchen, right? Okay, it's fine. A second half playing like that, and surely we'll find a goal, right, chat? Surely. Didn't we sign Jean Valjean for... We must have signed one of these guys from Flamengo, right? There's so many of them. Zidane's Argentinian, so that's not him. Jan Cavalcanti was from Atletico Mineiro. Marlon? Yes! Marlon! Marlon was from Flamengo. Jean Valjean was also from Flamengo. Elton John, maybe? Santos. He was from Santos, wasn't he? Yeah. Well, lots of Santos guys. So yeah, we've got two former Flamengo players in our team. Oh, I simp for Norway. Hell yes. Also, welcome aboard, Harold. They're FMing it currently. We've got to... I still think if we play like this for the second half, we'll get it.
So I tell the swamp donkey to sack it before I give her a tonk in a tray.
Thank you for the follow, Harold. Tusen tack.
The yarbles.
Let's go. Imagine if we actually don't win this game and end up getting knocked out after the first match. Jan Cavalcanti's all the way through. Will he square it? Will he do something? Oh, and it's saved again. I have a cousin called Arlen, but everyone used to call him Marlon. So, and another save from the goalkeeper. This... Gah. Of course it matters. We want to win this. We want to win the Club World Cup. I definitely want to win it. I've never won the Club World Cup before. I'm certain of it. Oh, that goalkeeper's amazing. Incredible. He's just getting everything. I want to have a look at him afterwards. Miladinovic. Just get the draw, please. Jan Cavalcanti slips it through for Zidane. He's offside, isn't he? No, he's not offside. It's Tromso 2, Flamengo 2, Zidane with the goal. Finally, we break through the wall that is this goalkeeper for the second time in the game. Good Lord. There's a fair amount of Norwegians in here, I think. Yeah. I don't know if there were any are actually from Tromso. There's a few. Okay, that's better. Well, you're coming from Cambridge. Cambridge? What the fuck am I saying? I've never heard anyone describe it like that. Imagine that. That would be the most... Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, exactly. What a perfect way to end, for sure. There is a couple from Tromso, yes. Occasionally we'll have someone come in that is from Tromso, but I'm talking more like regular viewers. But there is definitely a few. But I mean, it's quite a small place at the end of the day, so go on, Jan. Another shot blocked. I'd settle for the draw if we have to in this game, just because they feel unstoppable as far as their defending, even though it is, you know, oui, comme barrage. That's how Mathieu would say it. I was just channeling my inner TTS voice. That's all it is. Do not be alarmed. I'm genuinely curious. I wonder how much I know about this keeper. I want to just see if we've already scouted him, maybe. Yeah, no, he good. Jesus Christ. Look at him. I mean, it makes sense why he's doing that, to be fair. Basil with 100 bits. Oh, this should be a good one.
My town is called Slegelsi.
Slegelsi. I'm guessing that's pronounced Slegelsa. Maybe. Oh. Living in Tromso, really? Tromso logo tattooed on the back of my leg. Hell yes, that's awesome. Wait, what happened there? Why did Wassa just ban someone? What's going on? What happened there? Was that an accident? Jay's just like, what? Apologies, Jay. Hey, Cortellino. Drunk with power. Bloody mods. I need a mod to mod the mods. It's like, who watches the Watchmen? Who mods the mods? I guess that's me, isn't it, really? Yeah, Wasser's finally turned heel now. He'll ban me in a minute. I bet. Actually, I wonder if he even has the option to do. I assume you can't ban me. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Banned from my own chat. Oh, dear. Yeah. That was when my... That's why you can't mess with Big Pog. That was Jay, yeah. She actually got banned. All the blood rushed to Wasser's head, and he's like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, Jay, that's on your permanent record now, mate. You're gonna go in other chats and they'll be like, hey, this guy's been banned. Like, gotta be careful with him. He's a wrong un, that Jay. Mods can't ban other mods. I see. Haha, that means I have all the power. It's almost like it's my stream. Oh god, what's this? Chat, you cannot ban the broadcaster. Good news. Oh. Top 10 most surprising heel turns. Yeah, for sure. Watch Mojo want a word with you, mate. This bit of hair is really getting my tits now. Oh. How have we not scored? Look at this. I'm going attacking. I don't even care. We're making subs. That's what we're doing. Do you know who we need? We need Eric Sandberg and Fernando Ovalar. That's who we need. They're going to fix this. Top 10 anime betrayals. Jay's a harper. Well, I mean, only Jay will know for sure. If it's anything like Jay from the In-Betweeners, then you never know. Yeah, Cavalcanti. Why isn't Ovalar in goal? If we were winning, I would absolutely do it. Could ban the streamer from their own chat. Oh, it's a mess in the box again. Oh, dearie me. It's actually kind of mad how we haven't won this. Not only is he's not really a first 11 player anymore, Danny, but he did score the winner in the Champions League final. So there is that. Jan Cavalcanti's ball, and it's cleared away again. And again, and it's cleared again. Oh. This is incredible. We've been absolutely onslaughting them for the full game. They scored twice in the first 4 minutes, and we've just not quite been able to pull it all the way back. To time out mods would be hilarious. What? Are you asking for a pipe down Wasser? Come on. I would never. Yes! The 3 substitutes combine. Tromso 3, Flamengo 2, and all 3 of them got a touch on the ball in that play. That is... I'm kissing my chicken wings. Whatever the fuck these are. My chicken flaps. Ovalar brings it down, drops it to Sandberg, and it deflects into the path of Roland Martinez for 3-2 to Tromso. The boys did it. The boys did it. They turned it around for us. See, it's all about Ovalar and that lot. They're called Wattles. I don't believe you. Renan Nelson into the box. Sandberg! Oh, good shot. Smithy.
Challenge you to a duel.
You're going to have to slap him with a glove first, right? I think. Isn't that how it works? Smithy, thank you for the 100 bits, man. I'm kissing my chicken wings. Oh, dear. Radaby. Blocks again. Paper. You should believe me. Oh, in that case. I still don't believe you. So it's called a wattle. A wattle. So this bit here is a wattle. So I was kissing my wattle. Let's just hope we don't wattle it, right? 3 model citizens come through. Oh, God. So, like, they're good people, but you don't want them running for office, right? You know it's descended into farce when we're doing rock, paper, scissors in the chat. Oh, my God. I think I've just given myself a headache celebrating that goal. Cockerel wattles are bigger and danglier than hens. Okay. See, this is the kind of knowledge I'm here for, right? Oh my God. Eric Sandberg has now set up 2 goals off the bench. It's 4-2 to... What the fuck? Oh, my God. 4-2 to Tromso now. We've turned it around, friends. But as usual, it just takes the cool, calm, collected head of Eric Sandberg to sort things out for us. 2 assists off the bench for him now, and we've won the game, hopefully. Ah. First, he goes and scores the winner in the Champions League final. Then he goes and does that. Wow, we really have been fucking outrageously good in this game going forward. It's amazing that we've actually not got scored more goals. Cavalcanti now. Oh. To be fair, he's already the club captain and has been for about the last, I think, 16 years he's been club captain now. Oh, surely there's not more. Go on, give it Sandberg. See what he can do. Another big ball? No. Radaby? Ah. What a career. I want to end this by winning it. I want to go the whole way this time. And by playing like this, in games like this, we've given ourselves a massive chance now to go through. We'd only need a point in the next game. There we go. Good, good, good. Oh, wow. What a performance. Eventually, after going 2 goals down. That's a lot of shots. And their keeper still played well. That would be quite cool, actually. Just a little functionality that you could have in Twitch to do rock, paper, scissors, I suppose. Hey, Millie. It goes well. It goes well. We won the Champions League, and now we're playing the World Club Cup. Club World Cup, rather. Ooh, do a bit of Tromso mode in there, too. You love to see it. So what else happened? Arsenal won again. Santos win again. Real Madrid beat River Plate. Liverpool won. And City narrowly beat Jongbok Motors. Well done, guys. GG City. RPS bot. Oh, really? Snows in Greece. It snows everywhere Tromso goes. We bring it with us. Marlon gets one over on Flamengo. Poor Marlon. Right. That was good. We did well there. Now we need to beat Club America.
Here's a fun fact.
Panka! Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, their keeper did play very well. The 4 goals he conceded, we don't talk about that, but, like, he did his best, didn't he? Scouting mean. Oh, okay. Game's like, nope, not today, Matt. See the pinball own goal in a while. The pinball own goal. Oh, I had one on Sassuolo last night, actually, I think. Or was that? No, maybe I didn't. I remember having a pinball goal with Sassuolo at some point. They're fun, but also annoying. Bit of both. So, oh god, the Champions League's already started again. It's the big boys now. It's Tre Fiori, Flora Tallinn, St. Julia. It's literally a saint. I mean, at this point, they should really just lay their chess pieces down and let her through, right? Go on, St. Julia. Give them one for us. 1-0 for the S versus Astana. That's good stuff. It does sound a bit like a chicken clucking. Valeri ref for the first match on OTI. Was that the one against Cagliari? What a game, by the way. And we won as well. Maybe the times are finally a-changing. I suppose it would be not hugely surprising if we come up against Paolo Valeri. The mighty Valletta. Screw him. Don't care. Useless. Get back to Malta. Take your weird language and piss off. I'm just kidding. I actually really think that's such a cool language. Right. Okay. Club America. Rotation required. That'll do. I guess. Sandberg will be coming off the bench again. Worry not. 6 month. Oh, God. What was the injury? It's still 3rd, Jockster. We actually weirdly lost ground this year despite winning it and having a really good year. It's one of those weird ones. Bayern stumbled at the end. Fucking hell. That's insane, man. Better than I did with St. Pauli. It's the only, like, long-term save that I've ever been sacked on. As far as, like, a one-club save. When I got sacked with St. Pauli back in the day. That's very old school. Try what often? I'm just messing with you, Yokos. I think that was a cool place. I really like the language. Hey, big man. How is it going, buddy? Let's go. Have they got anyone interesting? I'm watching you, Diego Cantu. You can't be any better than the last goalkeeper we played against, surely. Let's go. Well, we literally have no more players. This was the players we brought with us. This is all we can do. Oh, I could have put Erskel on the bench. Oh, well. That's a great name, though. Asgnark Nauf. Never been their first team. They just want you to pay loads. Damage cruciate ligaments. Oh, right, yeah. That's, that is not ideal. 6 months is actually fairly light for that injury. Usually when I see a torn cruciate... Oh, no. If it's damaged, I suppose. I see, like, cruciate ligament tears can be, like, 13 months. Oh, that's true. We do have a keeper on the bench. Of course, don't we? Fernando Ovalar, if we need to. Thank you, big man. That's super nice, man. I realise with time difference and stuff, it can be a bit of a weird one. But I've just really been enjoying OTI. Nothing like a classic... broken leg is your, like, bread and butter injury, innit? Like, your bad injury. Standard broken leg. Broken lower leg. That's your standard. Broken upper leg's a whole different kettle of fish. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't know if that's even an injury you can get in FM. I've never seen broken upper leg before. The Akoro of injuries, indeed, yes. Right, we don't even have to win this. We just need a draw. I'd like to win, though. That'd be good. If we could. Looks like... I'd like to play, like, Santos in the next round or something. I just don't want to get, like, Bayern Munich and be bored off the pitch and then lose 1-0. You know? It's not ideal. Although right now we're doing our best impression of boring them off the pitch. Come on, lads. Like, this lot lost to Flamengo, who we just absolutely destroyed. I've never seen a fractured skull. I know it can happen, but I've never seen it. Yeah, I think that's why I wanted to revisit it, Jay, honestly, because I just felt like I wanted to go back to my roots a little bit and just do something that I thought would be fun, and I've been having a great time with it, to be honest. Broken femur. Yeah, I've never seen it before. One of the weirdest ones was when I had Nesh Peshnik on my Red Star save got a serious viral infection, and I'm fairly certain he was out for like 2 years, which I'm pretty certain is what they now call long-term illness. But it used to be called a serious viral infection. And I'm pretty certain it's what the game uses as an analog for something like cancer. But my player actually did get it. The problem is, Danny, I don't have anyone other than me. So the length of time that would take to edit is utterly incredible. The best I can do is the VODs going up on the second channel. Yeah, this virus was like 2 years the guy was out for. Also, we're winning, which is nice. It's just because I can't afford to hire an editor or anything like that. It's just like I'm able to do this full time because I do everything at the moment. And that's going to be like that for the foreseeable future. However, actually, speaking of, I want to just quickly run you by this, guys. Potentially might be sorting out another sponsorship thing with OneFootball. So I just wanted to check that that was cool with you lot, basically, to bring them back onto the channel. Oops. Oh, we won it. We won it, big man. We won it 1-0 with an Eric Sandberg goal in extra time. Lovely kit they're rocking here. Big fan of that. Players to die. No. Secure that wedge. Got to secure the wedge. Well, you know, but I always feel like it's important to discuss these things. Second tier Rwanda side. Well, you see. That was obviously only going to be for YouTube side of stuff. They were really good to work with, so I'm really, really happy to work with them again. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of second tiers available with the African ones. There's a few in the database I've found that have the second tier. There's one that actually has 3. No Raid Shadow Legends. I've already said that I would never do that. Not that that's not me shitting on anyone who does. What I'm saying is that I personally don't like it and I don't like the business practices of the game, and therefore I feel like that I personally couldn't then promote that to you. But they do pay a lot. I'd like to, honestly, I'm open to work with anybody, provided I feel like the product that they provide is at least tangentially related to what we're doing here, whether it be gaming or whether it be sports or something even vaguely related to sports. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. How do you mean, big man? Injury pack. Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, that is gorgeous. Yes. I love that it's AT&T and Home Depot. So weird looking. What country? It's a European... sorry, not European. It's an African journeyman save. The ethical stream. Well... No Bulldog skincare for men. I'd be happy. I'd happily take things like Manscaped and those sort of brands, honestly. Seeing VODs on YouTube as you can speed it up. How on earth would you speed me up? Why would anyone do that? Are you a masochist? Oh, dear. Yeah, I was going to say, I already speak at 1.5 speed. Actually, that's what I have noticed. We haven't had anybody for like 3 or 4 months now come in and start chatting shit about the way I speak. It's weird. We got a lot of that back at the start of the FM cycle. I wonder why that's dropped off. I'm fine with it. I've slowed down. Have I? Have I actually slowed down? Because I don't feel like I have. If anything, sometimes I still feel like I'm... I'll do one for like IMAC. Sell wax strips. Yes, it is, Branch. This is the last proper stream with this save. Made me weary. It's because I didn't read the note, Jockster. Saw that not note read. Saw they all got banned. Probably. To be fair, we barely have any people banned from this channel. Like maybe 4 people, and 2 of those are spam accounts. He talks very fast, doesn't he? Yeah, you see. Up Caleb's mum. No, it's not what I meant. That wouldn't even be the worst thing I've said today. Doing after the save. Yes, indeed. We're doing Outcast. Well, essentially, it's Outcast to Icons Africa edition. I know Tromsø, but some people sometimes if someone's got a bone to pick, they'll find any stick to beat you with, so to speak. So if they go, hey, he talks a bit fast, that's what we'll go with. I've always been a bit self-conscious about my sort of speech patterns, I suppose. I mean, not enough to not be doing this, of course, but like it's one of those things, you know. Just watch the stream on a delay. Exactly. Just get a bigger boat. Right. Get a better chair. Up everyone's mum. Exactly. I'm an equal opportunist idiot. So up everyone's mum equally. Let's see. It feels about time that we did the same subs again, right? Freshen these ones up. Any weird results going around? Gremio beating... Actually, that's not that weird, is it? Attack me with a stick. I dare you. These go so off the rails here. I thought that video was locked behind a paywall, Duke. Basil!
Why do we only talk about moms and not that?
That's true, actually. That's a good point, Basil. Why aren't we trying to fuck everybody's dads? That's what I'm saying. It's like that old, oh, God. What was it? It was that old Frankie Boyle joke about how, you know, my dad's bigger than your dad. My dad'll beat up your dad, yeah? Well, my dad'll shag your dad. And you know what? Your dad'll like it. That was... I don't know why I just found that so funny. Oh, dear. German FA Cup against Dortmund. Oh, nice. Do you know Dresden seemed like a cool team? Oh, that's a ball. Go on, Jan. Yeah. Oh. Up all the Dars. Exactly. Classic Scottish, yeah. It's always Vikings' standard response to anyone who gets toxic on Rocket League is just things like easy like your dar or something like that. Oh, that reminds me, chat. I've meant to talk to you guys about this earlier. Someone tried to scam me on Discord last night. Like, I thought it was fucking hilarious. Very, very weird. Yeah, at first, so basically, let me set the scene for you. I was just about to have a bit of dinner and watch some Deadliest Catch, because, you know, I'm a man of culture. And then I get a message, or I get like a Discord notification on my phone saying that I have a friend request. And usually when that happens, there's a message accompanying it, because either it's someone from the server, or maybe it's like a brand or something that's got hold of my Discord or whatever. And I love I've just have to allow the phrase "fucked their dad." And it said, it was a screenshot of my Steam account, and it said, "Sorry to interrupt you. Is this your Steam account?" And I immediately went into like, what the fuck mode, because that's just a weird question to just send to someone out of the blue, right? And go on. Yes. All right, that game's over now. I'll actually show you, because believe it or not, I still have the screenshots saved off of my Firefox tab from last night. So this is the fella. Clearly a stock photo, right? That was my first thought. So I'm like, well, whoever this is, it ain't him, is it? Like, clearly not that person. So then, this is what he sent me. Like, a picture of my Steam, and I was like, well, also, you'll notice that I have one mutual server in common, which is the NASCAR subreddit Discord server, by the way, because, again, man of culture. Handsome man, clearly not him. So then I was like, why exactly are you asking him? It's your dad, fair enough. So then, he's like, oh. He basically tries to make this whole sob story about how I've scammed him on Steam or something. So clearly he's just gone onto like Steam and inspecting elements, taken my logo, dumped it in there or whatever, right? So, there you go. So then I was just immediately, once I saw that, I'm just like, oh, I see, it's a scam. So I just went, so I was just like, oh, not me, I don't buy Steam items. Sorry, mate. So then I immediately typed into Google, Discord Steam scam, and it just came up with this exact thing. So this is where I start going, oh, how can we fix it, mister? Just trying to goad this guy into giving me more information about things, essentially. And basically, the way it works is, what they're trying to get out of you is to click on the Steam moderators link thing and then add some random person on Discord, and they want to then log into your Steam account and then like steal your money, I'm guessing. But I just thought it was so weird. So the way that they're doing it, and this is just a bit of a PSA I suppose, is he was obviously going down people that were online in the NASCAR subreddit Discord server, and I assume they do it in other servers too, matching people's Discord names to their Steam IDs, which obviously, because I am SecondYellowCard, I have it on both of them, obviously. And then they do this scam, because that way they can just inspect Element, put all the information in, voila. So yeah, a little PSA for you there. I felt like fucking Jim Browning, chatto. Yeah. So, there you go. Happy days. That's my Kit Boga moment for the day. Yeah, no, that's what I got, Nightmare Wubs. It was the reported me by accident. There's some bits that I didn't show. But yeah, it was the, I reported you by accident. Oh my God, how do we fix this? And I'm like, I don't know, mister. What do we do? I just thought it was hilarious. I was about to message Em and be like, I just got a really creepy Discord DM. But I thought, no, I'm going to wait and see what happens here before I start worrying her at work. So eventually it was just like, some cunt just tried to scam me on Discord. Would you believe it? Yeah. Some 3P Rocket League decals. Hey, that was weird as well. There's something else in here too. One of the other same things. I got put into I know he's unranked, but I got put into a solos game in Rocket League yesterday against someone who was like 120 MMR higher than me. And that was like, surely, I know he's unranked, but usually it at least tries to match up the MMR, right? Which is really weird. Oh dear. I need to clear my tabs sometimes. I am a damsel in distress, I know. Won't Rapunzel come down and save me? Is all I want, chat. Hey, Nevesh. Just spanks HJK 3-0. This is the things I like to hear. That's the ultimate cheer up. Quarterfinal. Good shit. So who else qualified, actually? Let's see. What are our chances here? Oh, God. So Santos, Real Madrid, Gremio, Liverpool, and Palmeiras, Inter. So no matter who we get, it's going to be Real Madrid, Liverpool, or Inter, isn't it? Granny Shifter. Isn't it great? Because everyone mistakes it for Granny Sniffer, which is the reason I use it. I'm a bit of... Whoa, that's 3 matches in a week. Christ. That's why I use the Granny Shifter tag on Rocket League, because it just looks like Granny Sniffer. Hey, Vaughn. How is it, man? How is it, man? How is it? How's it going? What's occurring? Right, Elton John. He never quite turned into the Rocket Man I hoped he'd be, but there you go. We won, Vaughn. We won in extra time. Eric Sandberg off the bench at 36 to score the winner. Have a Franny shift. Borgen. Wait. Oh, that's weird that came up anyway. Big man on campus with the gifted sub to Vaughn. Thank you, man. Where's my hype button? Also, Big man on campus, you said something earlier about how your respect for me had gone up, and I was curious as to how on earth that happened when it's surely at the lowest possible. I suppose then again, even the slightest thing could make it go through the roof, I guess, at that point. The only way is up. Bored to death by Bayern. Yeah. That's what's likely to happen. We'll lose 1-0 or something. Likely. Longface 36. He is indeed. Eric Sandbergy is 36. Why did I think that was going to... It's also not how his name's spelled, is it? Because he's got the extra I. There we go. 36 years old. Eric Sandberg. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, no, it's just not my cup of tea, personally. But I have been approached in the past by them, but it's just not... And I understand why people take the sponsorship on. Believe me, I understand. But, you know, I've been able to work with some cool companies, so, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do some more stuff like that. God, I love his mentals are insane. Yeah, 20 technique. Oh, yeah, it's 20 technique now. Eric. I just want to marvel in the fact... What was it? It was 50k a year. Well, then we might have to talk. Then we might have to talk. If any... What? No company would want to pay me 50 grand a year for anything. How much? Actually, I can tell you because I've never taken a contract with Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so Raid Shadow Legends offered me $1,200 And that was a while ago. That was last year. I've never signed any contract with them. They just... Per video, no. For a stream, basically. Eric mostly plays as the Mez. 19 finishing. It's kind of nuts how much his finishing's gone up by. Some mafias. Why would the mafia want me, Philly? Are they going to launder money through my accounts? It's not the worst idea, I suppose, for them, is it? You watch out. It is, but it's like... It's a balancing act, isn't it, really? The way I talk about certain things regarding that sort of stuff, it would be a bit weird if I then turned around and immediately started promoting it to you, because you wouldn't believe me and it would be disingenuous. Whereas with OneFootball, I was more than happy to work with them because I literally used their app anyway. It was like, brilliant. The company that I already like is wanting to work with me. That's fucking extremely good. That's the dream, I think, when it comes to those kind of collaborative partnerships. That contract needs to be given. In fact, I'm going to do it now. He deserves it. Honestly, I'm just going to give him whatever the hell he wants. He's had a hell of a year. Yeah, he's kind of showed me up a little bit there with his finishing increases, isn't it? Wait. Fuck it, whatever. If he wants to go, he can go. I'm just going to accept them all. Let him pick who he wants. Jean Valjean, obviously not. Chelsea want Milutinovic, obviously not. Offer. Oh, yeah. This is what I mean. So, I mean, obviously, you'll have seen Raid Shadow Legends offer on, like, massive YouTubers. Right? So, just think. I'm a nobody. I don't know. I know very little about it, to be fair. And it's not really my shtick. So, I just don't know. A Huel ripoff. They hated the product. It was fucking hilarious. Paul Bryan, thank you for the follow, man. And I, like I said, I really do need to stress this. Me not doing that sponsorship is not the same as me saying that people who do it are bad in any way. That is not what I'm saying, because it's just not true. It's just I didn't feel comfortable with it personally. Out of the things I'd said in the past about the company, it would be really hypocritical of me to turn around and do that. That's what I'm saying. Pompey Paul, thank you for the follow, sir. Because I just don't want this to turn into something about how, you know what I mean. You know how things can get blown out of proportion. Right. RSL. What's RSL? The Royal Swiss Legion. Probably not it, is it? Right, okay. Yeah, it's always a tough one. Because obviously as a creator, you want to work with companies and brands because... One, it's a good thing to have, and two, it's, you know, obviously it's extra income, which when you're full time obviously matters quite a lot. But
I'm the Pope.
Yeah, Rocket League Soccer. Then I'd be interested. Dantastic, Mr. Dan, thank you for the follow. Here on Tuesday, I saw how things blew up. Oh my god, yeah. I'm so glad today has been completely chill. I was honestly, I mean, I know that obviously, depending on what happens tomorrow, it could unleash embarrassing levels of vitriol, but to be honest, my plan today was just literally ignore anyone who came in and started trying to chat shit. Just to completely blank it. That was my plan, and that will be my plan on Tuesday, no matter what happens. Because, yeah. Tuesday was, emphatically not chill. Ready? Emphatically not chill. Oh, no worries, Paul. It's the double A. It's the or. Gotta love those double A's. I love me an or. Yeah. That's definitely a good thing that large companies were getting in touch. That's what you want to see. It shows that I'm hopefully doing something right. Still got a bee in my bonnet about NordVPN, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, essentially all it was Tuesday. It was just people coming in trying to stir up shit because of the whole England stuff, basically. And as much as I tried to de-escalate it, some people just won't leave it, if that makes sense. Like, my position will always be, if everybody stops being an arsehole to each other and just chills the fuck out a little bit, the world will be a better place. And really, if the response to that is anything other than I agree that's probably a good thing, then they're probably not arguing in good faith. That's probably that's the position I've now settled myself into, really. But next time, I'm just going to completely blank it. Because it's not worth engaging. That's the problem. That was my fault. That is on me. That was my fault for engaging it. The problem is, sometimes it's hard because obviously I'm trying to run the chat in a certain way. I tend to just let things go, but sometimes I feel like I have to step in. Otherwise, it could descend into toxicity. And it's not a fun place to be for other people then. And that's... yeah. Well, you don't want to go booing any national anthems around here. Gary Lineker told me not to. So, you know, that means something, apparently. Anyway, no. Don't get sucked in, Matt. Not today. Let's go. We did indeed, Bradley. We won it 1-0. Eric Sandberg goal in OT. OT? Who am I anymore, chat? I've changed, man. That's Sir Gary. Do you get knighted for being a crisp salesman? The capybaras have been delicious. Not delicious. I would never eat a capybara. I would never condone eating a capybara either. Swedish. I stand by that, Basil. I've decided, sorry. Helsinki is in Sweden now. I've moved it. Just like we're moving Guam to Africa. Con the Great. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, sorry. It's happened now, Bearded Child. Yeah. I don't know which one is more important. I think I still take the crisps. Yes, Burke. Yes, we are. Sir Juggy. Oh, it's on the line. Nearly. Nearly. It was. To score in extra time, and it was a good goal too. He just made a gorgeous little run in behind. Slots it under the Liverpool keeper, who used to play for us. It was perfect. Hello from Canada. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, we don't get a lot of Canadians around these parts. I almost made a joke about the mounted police then for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, we have. What is the command? I've forgotten. Is it future safe? There you go. Vaughan made one ages ago. We couldn't remember it earlier. We were about 4 different things before we got it. In fact, I think we had to look up the command list first. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Told you. It'll be 1-0 to Bayern and they'll bore us off the pitch now. After all the fun we had against Flamengo and Club America. I will flap my chicken wings in anger. No, I won't, actually. I'll let them settle down perfectly. 7 a.m. Oh, wow. So that must be surely... That's, what, 7 hours? So I'm guessing you're sort of... Western Canada, but not far Western Canada. Goal FC. That's what you like to see. I mean, they do what they say on the tin. West Central. Ha! Look at your boy here, knowing time zones. Woohoo! Yeah. That's my deed of the day done. That's awesome, Danny, because that's what we're going to be doing for FM22 is Treaty United. I want to try and get in touch with the club about that one, see if we can get some little partnership going. That'd be quite sick. Be cool to work with them, because I feel like they're just maybe small enough that they'd care. Maybe. Tromso didn't. Right. We played okay, actually. Very knowledgeable. Well, you want to be careful saying things like that, M. Lovin. For some reason, when I see your name, I just think of McLovin now. Calling me knowledgeable is always a terrible idea. They're from Leon. Oh, really? Well, there we go. The more you know. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? And I'm going to be playing league games to wrap things up. Maybe we can finally get Sandy that goddamn coaching course. I'm trying to think what I'm waiting for. Oh no, he's already doing it, I think. It's just that I have to wait for him to finish doing it so I can actually offer him a new contract with a coaching role as part of it. Your name without the vowels. Oh, Melvin. That's a great name. I love a good Melvin. Yeah. End of sentence. I have nothing to add. Haven't heard. I've not really met anyone called Melvin for, well, actually, probably ever in my life, actually. SFC Striker. Thank you for the follow, man. Stay until Dick is arrived, but that's still August. M. Lovin. No, that's me, mate. Also, where is that cheeky bitch today? Not popped up even once in chat. I might have to just... We might be done. Been together 11 years. Just might just be over. Over it is. Stoya Bucharest. Never heard of them, mate. I think you're thinking of FC Voldemort there. My name without the vowels is just... This is the last straw. Nice colours. Oh, black and pink. Hell yeah. FC Voldemort. That's what we were forced to call Stoya over here. We had a bit of an issue. Oh, that was an effort. Well, that reminds me, actually. I keep changing this during the game and not... I don't know if I want Carson Sepp there, but sure, we'll do it. It's the overlapping Sepp. Palmeiras are beating Inter, so that's a chance. But I'm playing all your bogey teams. I don't know. If you come up against Zagreb and Shakhtar next, I'm going to have some questions. Exactly. We haven't been able to ask him about the ostrich burger. What is this? It's just... It's not a bad... It's not a good day. We've won the Champions League, and I'm just disappointed. Zagreb was last year. Of course it was. Oh, I can't wait to do my beta save with HJK. The ultimate heel turn. JBK, thank you for the tier 1, mate. That's super nice. 3 months. That's awesome. If you remove the vowels from my name, you don't know what shape the sofa is. This is true. And in all the mysteries of life, right? Meaning to things, you know, is there an afterlife? What is consciousness? And what shape is the sofa? Are often the 3 big questions that I always ponder at night as I lay asleep or lay awake, usually, because it's hard to think and sleep at the same time. I'm not a magician. Vengeance, awful. I almost said awful iron. Vengeance of Iron. Thank you for the follow. No one needs an awful iron. That's not what you want. Is it coming home? Maybe. Maybe. Let me just use my my waddles. No, waffles? No. What are they called? Wattles. Waffles. It's my chicken waffles, chat. Just flapping my chicken waffles. Don't mind me. We were in Bizarro World, chat. Yep. Yeah, and that on the nutshell right there, Largy, is the very reason we call them FC Voldemort, to avoid any arguments. So we're going to buy the shirt. Oh, hell no. Click off and fly audibles. Hey, maybe you should ban yourself, Moss. Oh, God, Lord. Hey, but that means, Medi, when you come back, we're going to be in Africa. We could be anywhere. I can unmod. Can you actually unmod yourself? Huh. I would just mod you back because I'm nice like that, you see. It's like if you get locked out. American Blues, thank you for the Twitch Prime, sir. God, I can't believe that this is the last proper Tromso stream. We've managed this team. We've got over 20 days of gameplay as Tromso here. It's actually kind of ludicrous how long this save has been going. 20 days. It's amazing. And it's all sort of coming to a close. We'll obviously have the final goodbye on Tuesday. Oh, God. Useless. There was me trying to do some speech and then buying her like, no. Is that an achievement? I don't know, actually, honestly. I mean, it kept telling me to change my pants, if that helps. Bayern being a buzzkill. Imagine that, eh? Oh, dear. Look at that. It just deflects back to him. Steam for 20 days and 20 nights. It was like, actually, I can show you after the game. We'll be able to see how long it actually goes for. See you later, Eclipse. Always nice to see you, bud. My watch is vibrating like crazy. Seems to send notifications through all at once half the time. I'm disappointed to go out like this. Oh, God. Ah, you missed it. You're useless. Angry sip emote. Ah. We've got to keep an angry sip about. But today has been predominantly happy sips. And that's a good sign. That's what you want. To spread the joy of whatnot. Bayern have got a lot better in the second half, in fairness. Probably because I haven't made any subs. And Brennan Nelson has had the worst game any player has ever had in the history of everything. These are the reasons, I suspect. Let's get the 3 Musketeers on again. Ignominious defeat. Well, yeah. Oh, I have to press play, don't I? We'll make sure we get a win before we leave. How about that? We'll crack on with like a league. There's no point really, is there? It's going to be a boring all-European semi. Unless Palmeiras come up with something magical. That's true, yeah. Because obviously next stream we're going to be in like 2070. Maybe even longer, honestly. Because the fact that we're on... The fact that it's a Saturday stream gives me an extra day in between, which means I'll have more time to do Sims. So like what I'll do dead after the stream today is just go through and make my big spreadsheet that I use. So basically the way the Looking Forward stream is going to work, for those of you that may have never been to one before, is I'll have a big spreadsheet which I'll have randomized, which will have all the players that I want to look up myself, which is all the former players of ours and the current squad, of course. So we'll work through that. We'll work through that first, and then what I'll do is I'll open up a channel point reward, which will be a lot cheaper than the current player request which will be like 100, 200 bits or something. Because not bits, sorry, channel points. With the idea being to just let anyone look up anything they like. So basically, it'll be like an hour and a half first, and then like 2.5 hours of us just looking up anything anyone wants to see. That's usually how they function. We'll have to be careful with it because, of course, last time when I opened it at one point, I remember that there was like 200 requests put in or something mad. It was mental. But I've been looking forward to it. I just want to see how Norway does without us. Like, I'm very curious to say. I think we've built them up enough to the point where they might actually be able to do... Wow, we were just trash in the second period. I mean, that's kind of evidence. God, they can win a Champions League, but they can't... You know what? I'm going to throw a water bottle. Ah, piss off. Feel bad for the PC. Ah, it can handle it. It's done worse. Into winning extra time. Oh, my God. Vukishevich. With a 121st minute goal. Bugger me. Let's just... Chill. Resign right now. Just bin it off. Oh. Yeah, we'll just have to sort of we'll have to sort of feather the throttle with it, so to speak. Well, ready to get off the bar result. Yeah, just not having it. Not having it. Bit of Tai Chi. This is turning to more like Tai Chi than anything else, really, isn't it? Let's just throw a dab in for good measure. Triggering the Swedes. I mean, I could tell them that Helsinki's in Sweden. That'd be correct, wouldn't it? That would trigger them a bit more. Oh. Hey, GJC. Yes. Yeah, you absolutely did. I saw your message right, probably during the intro, actually. Haha. See? Valletta. Piss off. 25k. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of people with a lot of points. So I'm sure if there's anyone in stream that doesn't have enough points to request stuff in the Looking Forward, there'll be someone sat there with 100k that can just, you know, make it rain on them. God, Star Wars... We've got 4 games in hand. Helsinki, yeah, it is. It is currently in Sweden. Yeah, Vaughn's got 72,000. 132k. I have a shitload of points in Mike's stream. Like, I basically have, like, absurd amounts of points in Mike's stream. So if he ever has some massive channel point... If you're listening, Michael. If he ever has some really large channel point reward thingy... That's all I'm saying. Beware. Damn, those are some massive tallies. Benjamin LaRue, that was the guy in our scout report, wasn't it? There he is. The 16-year-old fullback at Stade Rennais. He's actually pretty decent. I mean, he can play on this side, but I'm guessing, unless he's got reasonable, maybe. Wow. Not completely two-footed, but... Does he... To be fair, I think I'm already VIP in Mike's chat. Come on. Who do you think I am? You're not my mother. Yes, I am. Right, yeah, so he actually could be really good. Oh, dear. Imagine if you aren't, though. But I am, Vaughn. I am. That's the key. I am. I'm a VIP around those parts. He's pretty good, isn't he? Not the quickest. Flaps waffles. Doing my chicken waffle flap. They're just here. They're so easy to play with, you know? It's not every now and then I have something dangling from my chin, you know? Unless I'm eating very, very messy pasta. Right. I'll just leave that as it is right now. Salzburg, they are struggling. Or are they actually? Yes, they are. But to be fair, 13 games in. They've had a bit of a up and down time of it. They've kind of been all over the place in this save, to be fair. Top flight for a bit, came 6th that season. Then they got relegated. But lately, you know, they've had a 6th place here. They played in Europe one season. That was pretty cool. They had one of our players on loan. Other 3 requests. Oh, was there more? I might well have done, actually. Hang on. Tromso mode, and I did the Bourne one. That was right when you joined. We found a guy called Vaughn. Just thought you'd like that. And I did the yoga with Matt. There we all rounded up. Hey, look, it's the derby. We get the slaggy derby. Yeah, that's the thing. Sarpsborg, for some reason, weren't interested in renewing all of our loans. And, well, look, this is what happens when you mess with the Warriors, right? They chose to turn down all of our loans. They could have been these guys, but they chose not to be. It's the same with that Rosenborg are too inconsistent. It was a bit of a depressed one. At least we got to play against some teams that weren't in Europe, but that was just ignominious, to be honest. It was just nice to finally get a chance. It only took 22 years to play a team that wasn't in Europe. Oh, God, now he's worried. How many caps has he got for Norway now? 5 caps. Good old Jose Mario. That fine Norwegian. Where's he been playing for Norway? Can I even see that? Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, good. At least they're playing him in his proper position now. How are Norway getting on, actually? I'm curious. Maybe the introduction of Jose Mario has revolutionized the Norwegian national team under Andre Danielsen. Something tells me that might not be the case, though. He was the Lillestrøm manager, and now he's the Norway manager. And how have they got on with him? They're 67th in the world rank. Oh, my giddy fucking aunt. What has he done? They were 27th at one point. Now they're 67th. How? Look at the Norwegian national team. Atle Solberg is an absolute god-tier striker. And yet, they can't seem to get anything out of him. They've got Dennis B, the guy who's at Real Madrid now. Wow, he's been around a bit. 50 million to Shanghai Shenhua, then 45 million to Bayern, and now 35 million there. Balotelli there's almost no chance that Balotelli is a manager. No. Retired after playing for Provicelli. And... sorry? That is unexpected. He just randomly went to play for Querétaro FC in Mexico. That actually does seem like a very Balotelli thing to do, doesn't it? It's just like, I'm going to go Mexico for a little bit. What of it? Then back to Provicelli for a little bit, where he didn't score. Wow, he didn't score a lot of goals, did he? 3 for Seattle. I mean, he's really not scored... Other than the Nice period, he hasn't really done much. But, hang on. 1 goal in 41 games for Querétaro. Jesus. That's a bad record for a striker. Did he really? I didn't know that. Right, we'll get Eric Sandberger chatting to old Jose here. Chill that out a little bit. Players do pick some weird clubs. Didn't, who was the guy that went to, like, Turkmenistan or Algeria? There was a famous Brazilian player. Was it actually... It might have been, oh, God. The one that got hit in the knee at the World Cup and then nailed his face. Mug. I can't remember his bloody name. I swear he went to some random countries towards the end of his career. I can't remember who it is. Cafu? Rivaldo. That's it, Rivaldo. Or guy Mug. Yeah, it was Rivaldo is what I'm thinking of. I swear he went to, like, let me just go to the Wikipedia page of Rivaldo, if I'm thinking of the right person here. Yeah. Wait, yeah. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. Not sure now. I'm a little unsure about this. Is this... It was Cruzeiro, Olympiacos, AK Athens. Oh, it was Uzbekistan. That was who it was. And then he went to... Angola. And then to Moggy Miram, which is just a wonderful name. So, yeah, he went to... Like... I wonder what convinced him to go to Uzbekistan. That is a logo and a half, though, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, well played. Fair one, Wikipedia. Just blow that one up. That's a cool logo. It looks like it was designed in, like, Microsoft Word. You know when you could put that cool thing on all the fonts? Rob, yeah, go to your home... Maybe this was his hometown club. Maybe he was secretly born in Uzbekistan. You just don't know. Yeah, Gignac. Wasn't he, like, really good in Mexico for, like, ages? Ah, good. Jamie Avery's finally doing something. Money. He's off for those Uzbek ladies. That's what it is. Oh, his contract's expiring. I mean, not that we need more goalkeepers. This club is stacked out the arse with goalkeepers. It is very PowerPoint transitions, yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's, like, some, like, obscure oligarch that we don't know about. Right. Jean Valjean. Contract up at the end of the year. New contract. Yes, please, sir. I mean, actually, that's something that... We'll let the new manager do that, eh? I'm sorry, what? Jean, respectfully, fuck off. Like, 200 grand a week. Mate, you're 31 years old. And you want me to pay you an extra £130,000 a week for a 4-year contract? That's going to be a no from me, dog. We actually have other right-backs. Like, you know, Fabio Jose Rodriguez. Watch him want the same amount. Regular starter. Do you know what, John? I think I might just take this guy. I think I might just go for this guy. He wants a little bit less money than you, bud. God. He's going to be proper miserable now, isn't he? Andre Silva, obviously we have to extend his. I wonder how much he's going to want this time. Oh, this is not going to go well. Okay, I'm about to pay a guy £87,000 a week to not play for us. Yeah, the problem is we're not going to get to extend them, which is annoying. So he'll probably end up playing for him, to be fair. Renan Nelson, he's 33 and he's on 80 grand a week. Let's see what he wants. Star play. Renan, mate, let's be realistic here. You're not a star. Come on, you're 33, buddy. You don't get to be a star player at 33 unless you're Eric Sandberg. Let's see how much he wants. To be fair, he is going to complain, but he was at least taking a 30 grand a week wage cut. So I'm actually not too... Like, I'll give him the... He won't play, but that's not my problem. That's the next manager's problem. So him taking a 30 grand a week wage cut's fine, actually. Anyone else in here? These guys will probably end up getting picked up by the other Norwegian side, so that's actually okay. Osvaldo Correa, I wouldn't mind actually... Then again, even if I extend him, it doesn't matter, does it? Because, like, he'll just come back anyway and then they'll sell him. I'd rather those guys actually not given new contracts, so they'll hopefully be released into Norway and can move to some of the Norwegian sides, really. It's the best we can really do. We'll give the key guys new contracts, obviously. Do you know what? Oh, shit. You bastard, Jean. I mean, we didn't pay it. Oh, my God, it was free. Oh, Jesus. No wonder. That was just him getting... That was just his blue sky offer, wasn't it? That was just him going, I'm going City anyway. I was just literally just about to say, maybe we should sell him then. Turns out we got no choice. Well, that's shit, innit? But I'm not paying him £200,000 a week. When you consider that our highest paid player currently is on 165 and it's Zidane. You know, our star striker. And Cav, and Karsten, and Pixie, who are probably the 4 best players at this club. And Milodinovic, for crying out loud, is still only on like 40k a week, isn't he? 27. Mad. Going to Cyprus and India? That's kind of cool, though. And to be fair, he's had a lovely time managing in this save. I think he's actually won some stuff in this save. It's gone good, Silverette. We won the Champions League. Eric Sandberg scored the winner for us in extra time, which was good. But then we went to the Club World Cup. We did get to play against 2 teams not from Europe, but then we got knocked out by Bayern, and it was annoying. Essentially. Yeah, no, I think he just knew that they were going to offer him a huge deal. What's the betting? He goes to City and he's on less money. Yeah, at least we'll get a testimonial for him. If nothing else. Yeah, that seems to be what was about to happen. I'm curious to see how much he'll end up. Watch him move there and build like 80 grand a week. Alex Song. Wait, he actually plays there now? Well, we might get to find out all about that on Outcast Strike on Africa Adventure, Matt. God, it's going to take me some while to get used to that. I've got the intro made and everything. The song's prepared. What on earth? Jesus, Atlas Solberg's just gone absolutely mental in that game against Real Madrid. Did nothing against us. Yeah. Well, we should at least do the derby. We've got time. It's only the cup, but it's been a long history against... God, I almost feel kind of sad. We'll play one last game. We'll play the derby against Bodø to finish things off, perhaps. How about that? Regardless of what time we actually finish the game. We'll leave it on extended. Oh, I feel a bit emotional. Obviously, we've still got we've still got looking forward to come. This isn't over completely. Delayed due to work permit. Oh, no. Anyway. So he's going to FC... Really? You took the lowest... Cheers, Andreas. Whatever. There was offers for 4 million, and he's like, no, I want to move to FC Copenhagen. Did he come through at FC Copenhagen? Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, no. Yeah, he did, didn't he? We stole him off of them. Just ignore that. It was worth it for his contribution elsewhere. Silver commits a future to Tromsø. If you rejected his work permit. And I'm just like, don't forget you're here forever. He's going home, yeah. Also, what are you chatting, Silver? I'm wearing a completely normal outfit. 49 players produced. Mulder, though, at 39. Oh, by the way, right? Hang on, who is it? There was a guy in the Norwegian national team who came through our youth academy that I had completely forgotten about. Who is it? Might not be in the national team this time around, actually. He was like 27 or something. Ah, he's not in there now. Or is it this guy? No, it's not, is it? Although there is a guy that actually plays for San Lorenzo with the Norwegian national team. Just breaking Sean's spine. That's where Salthammer's gone. Ah, that's annoying. So in the last time, when I last looked at the national team, there was a guy in here that was playing for like quite a big side who came through at Tromsø. But I can't remember who it is, and I don't think he's here anymore. This guy didn't he? Nope. Oh, that was the guy that was at Mulder, yeah. Yeah, he's not in there anymore. That's annoying. It's not Klevik, no. He's not going to be in the 21 squad. That's annoying. I can't remember for the life of me who it was. It's annoying. He was a right-sided player. Trond Erik. No. It's not Halvorsen, is it? No, that's that. He's literally it. The Norway results. There's Trond Erik Jakobsen in there as well, hilariously, but that's not him. So we'll... Oh, no, you can't. But he might have been in the first team, in fairness. Oh, I don't know. So click into the game. Oh, yeah, but then it's going to do that weird thing where half the time it doesn't even show it. And also, I can't remember exactly when it was that I actually looked at it. Ah! That's it. This guy. Storm Lively. He plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. This is the guy. Yeah, he's had a very weird career. Came through at Tromsø. We gave him to Brann for free, who then moved him on to Juventus for £2.4 million. He then went to Brugge for free, and now to Gladbach for £4 million. Really weird career for him. But it somehow found him in the Norwegian national team, and he's ended up with, well, only 4 caps at the end of the day, but still, it was just weird to see his name in there. There was a few players like that that just left us, and that just actually became quite good. Unlike the Fridge, who did fuck all in his career because he left us too early. So the Kenyan national team, who's the best Kenyan? Oh, wow, they don't have a lot, do they? Harun Ochieng is their best player, but he plays in Qatar. Okay. There's a goalkeeper too. Only got 9 caps, though, at 32. A bit of a late bloomer, you might say. Any guys in here that play for anyone, really, of note? Wow, they all seem to be either domestic or playing for sort of... No Victor Wenyamas or McDonald Marigas knocking about, sadly. But are there any good names? That's my second question. What we got? Garvin. Amos Odongo. Cool. But no. Wow, there's a lot of names. Look how many names in their team. They've got 4 guys called Otieno in their team. Christopher, Humphrey, Ian, and Paul Otieno. The Otieno brothers. And 2 of them are 27 as well. In fact, 3 of them... No. Yeah, wow. What if they actually are related? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Not that we'd be able to find out anyway. Fraser and Dongos. Well, we don't pick the countries for the Africa save. It picks us. Are they brothers? We wouldn't be able to find out because we wouldn't have scout reports. Very unlikely, but you never know. Yeah, you don't get... It's weird that you don't get to find that out. But, hey. Right. Bit of, that. Not sure what the selection of countries is going to be like for the first club. Because we'll have to look towards the bottom, obviously. About the Nguyen guy in the Vietnamese team. Which guy? Oh. Yeah, I get you now. I'm an idiot. As per. Norway did nothing. Norway barely even qualified for any major tournaments, honestly. I don't think they've qualified for a competition in about 15, 16 years now. It's mad. Despite having a relatively stacked national team, they've just done nothing. So, they need to play today because this is the final game that we're going to play as Tromsø, which means Fernando Ovalar is going through the middle, and Eric Sandberg is going to be really unfit, but that's fine in this role here. I want to reunite the boys. Well, what we're probably going to do, Vaughn, is use like maybe different segments of the world rankings or something to decide it. That way we don't jump up too quickly. Or maybe using the African coefficient chart, because there actually is one. In fact, I can show you it now. It's janky as all hell in FM, but it does exist. So this is the African coefficient charts. Very strange. And you'll see there's some teams down towards the bottom, Eritrea, Guinea-Bissau, Reunion, Sierra Leone, and Cape Verde, that never gain any coefficient because they're hard-coded essentially to not send teams to the to the African competitions. So they can't ever go up the coefficient chart because they never send a team. So that's unlikely to change. So you can even see the qualification places, which is, as you can see, like this. Now, weirdly, in my other database, for the Africa one, this only says 1, but they do actually end up sending the correct amount of players, teams. I don't know why, but it's weird like that. So, yeah. What was the chart? This chart? Yeah. It's a bit more, slightly easier to read, I suppose. Get league records. Well, yeah. That's the thing. So what I would say is we'd be looking at like these ones here for the first job, for example. Like Swaziland or Eswatini, technically, although the game hasn't changed that. Seychelles, Liberia, Central African Republic, South Sudan, Namibia, and so on and so forth. Although Namibia do get teams. So as much as they haven't actually sent one in ages, because I believe their league collapsed. But yeah. I mean, I might be, Abel. I might be. It's all about heading to South Africa. Yeah, well, the thing is, though, right? This is the problem. Yes, it's about getting to South Africa, but here's a list of the South African teams we're not allowed to manage. Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, and Supersport United. None of those are allowed to be managed, so that does give us a few options. Algeria has loads of missing teams. Egypt's got a ton. Morocco's got buttloads. Tunisia has loads of teams we can't manage either. So there's a good amount of teams that are off the list already. I'll get a link created for the spreadsheet soon. Cape Town City and no, there you go. Yeah, I think that would be. Yeah, South African teams don't seem to have had a long history in the same way that Egypt or Tunisia or Morocco do, as far as like success on the international stage. But they do seem to gen some hella good players. I guess it's just because the players leave so early that they never get a chance to really show themselves. So, here we go, chat. The final ever game as Tromso manager. So the criteria was to any teams that have been in or won, so been in the final of the African Champions League or the African Confederation Cup, so the Europa League essentially of Africa, are not on the list basically. But that's what it is basically. It's the same rules as Outcast to Icons essentially, just with slightly different competitions because there's no African Conference League and there's no African Cup Winners' Cup. So, final ever game in charge of Tromsø. Let's go. Let's get some Tromsø mode. There we go. You'll have to see it. This is a totally normal outfit. There is nothing wrong with it. Don't chicken shame me. Right. Oh, it feels weird that we're never going to manage Tromsø again in this save. Or ever. Well, not ever, but you know what I mean. We hold out hope. Has to change all the emotes around. Oh. It's been a long time, chat, managing this team, building a story here, and it's not completely finished, obviously, because we have the looking forward, but we won't be in charge of the club then. But here we go. One last hurrah. What we're going to do is no Tromsø mode. I don't know yet. I might be able to make some kind of Africa mode, but you've got to be careful with these things. So I don't know. Is the short answer to that one. I really just don't know. And also, this is a weird concern of mine, but I'm genuinely worried that if we went to Niger, Twitch might genuinely stop us from talking about it in the chat because, well, you know why, which would be quite annoying. Oh, what a strike! The reason we won't see the resignation is because I have to do a shitload of stuff before I resign, like adding all sorts of stuff to shortlists and keep history after retirement. I'm going to be here for like 2 hours after stream sorting all that stuff out. What a strike from Eric Sandberg. He did it in the Champions League final, and he's done it again today. If any man deserved yet another goal, it is him. Oh, my goodness. That's just great. Yeah, it'll probably develop on its own. The whole new save will have new memes and new stories, so...
It's good you came in summer.
Yeah. Good ball
In
in.
winter, it
Oh.
can get very
Fallon
depressing.
Black Wolf, thank you for the follow, man. What a hit! Holy shit. I'm so glad Longface gets a goal in this game. I really hope that Ovalar gets a goal in this game too. I think if there's... What a way to finish off would be to have both of them score in the same game. I mean, Longface already scored in the Champions League final for us today, so there's that. But if we win a penalty today and Ovalar gets a chance to cap it off, and we'll be able to figure out how many goals he's actually going to finish with, most likely, because I don't think the new manager will ever play him. No chance. Ovalar again. Drops it down for Sandberg. This is essentially a testimonial. Yeah. The testimonial that we never got. Because, weirdly, the game's going to let me... The game is going to let me give a testimonial for Jonathan, though. How did the final go? We won 1-0. Eric Sandberg in extra time. So that's how the coefficients work. Okay. To be fair, we won't really have to worry much about the coefficients, because, obviously, that's actually kind of irrelevant on the OTI save. Sandy goes to Sahara. It's called African Adventure now. It's alliterative, and I've already made all the intros and stuff. Got the song, got it all sorted. And the song is a bloody bop, chat. Oh. Intro slaps. I can't wait. Marcianetti. Out wide to the right for Jean Valjean. Can he square it across for Holton? Oh, I was hoping that would be Fernando. Oh, Marlon's got it. Oh. Oh, no, please. M chooses a song. We chose this one together. This was a joint effort. She has got great taste when it comes to picking intro songs. Contrary to what that random guy on YouTube thought. Big Pog is at work at the moment, Dan. Oh, God, no. It has to be a new save. Because we have to turn all the leagues on. We have to use a brand new database. Sandy is very likely to be the manager. I'll put a poll up during stream on Tuesday, so we can decide properly. But like, I'd quite like it to be Sandy. I feel like he's the standout candidate for it, really. Since Ovalar can't be, it would have to be between those two, really, for me. And since Ovalar's off the list because he's a real person, it surely has to be Eric Sandberg. There's no one that's been more of a legend in this save than Eric Sandberg, other than maybe Fernando Ovalar. But yeah, like, it's kind of weird, like the fact that he's still been called Longface for the past 21 years. We've just had him being called Longface, even though the only reason we called him that was because of his original regen face. There's Big Pog. Big Pog is in the house. What a perfect time to come. The final game in charge of Tromsø, and Big Pog is in the house. You'd love to see it. Change his name to Eric. No. God, no. That's how... No, his name is actually Eric with an I. With 2 I's. That's his actual spelling of Eric. I didn't change that. Just the long face part. We could really do with another goal here. We started off so well, and we just kind of let go of it now. Big Pog with a big entrance. Damn right. Okay. I didn't get Ovalar off, obviously. We want to... Unless I could get him off for, like, maybe a round of applause from the crowd. He is very, very slow. That's the problem. Eric. I'm sure it is. But it's been 21 years. He's Longface. Oh, Renan Nelson goes round. Can he get the finish? No, he can't. I'm a child girl. What's this? Drew Hole. It's no Dick Bacon, but I'll give it to you. Oh. Goodness me. Oh, ostrich. Emma, I was talking about the ostrich burger you had when we went to the German market that time. This was like 2 hours ago. A lot has happened since that 2-hour period. I told everyone that Clates had crabs, so that was good. Was not my intention. Apologies, Clates. Just how my day's gone, friends. What's going on? Absolutely nothing, mate. Oh, Jan Cavalcanti. At least we'll get to finish with a derby win. If I was an ostrich, I'd be fucking furious. It's true. I would. I guess it depends. If I was an ostrich, but just had always been an ostrich. But if I was suddenly transported to become an ostrich, I think things might be a bit different. As Fernando Ovalar. Oh, no! Oh, that was the chance. I mean, it's offside anyway, so it wasn't. It emphatically wasn't the chance, but it could have been. Gonna bring Philip out on the right. Just because reasons. Fresh Legos. 15 minutes left in our final game. At least we look like we're going to win it right now, which is something, I suppose. But when you... Oh, Renan maybe with the free kick. To kill it off. Matthew, you dick. Yeah, sounds about right. It's pretty standard, isn't it, Em? Also, I should say, if you've been new to the content, and you've enjoyed today's stream, drop a follow. That'd be gorgeous. And just thank you to everybody for watching this save. I've had a bloody lovely time making this save. We'll do proper speeches and shit on Tuesday as we properly say goodbye, but it still feels weird because we'll never actually manage a game of Tromso again. And that's kind of sad. It's been like putting on an old pair of slippers for the last 9 months. I could just settle in. What are you doing on the stream today, Matt? I'm going to manage some Tromso, and it's been fun, and we've won. We're through, and Eric Sandberg's goal for the second time today is the winner in a cup game. The first one was a bit more important because it was the Champions League final, but we don't talk about that. But actually, no, we do talk about that because we've won. As Inter beat Real Madrid 4-0 because the results in this tournament are weird in the third place playoff. A little injury for him there, but that's fine. I'm going to save it now. I'm going to save it. Oh, actually, what I am going to do is quickly checking how many goals Ovalar actually has in his career now. 5 this season, which takes his grand total to, before leaving, which is almost certainly his last goal, 553 goals for Tromso in his careers. Now, there's no Euro third place playoffs. They haven't had one since 1980, you know. It's crazy to think, but it's true. Well, there we go. I will save the game here. That's it. That's our last game in charge of Tromso. Ever. 23 years of this save, and we've got them to 3rd. Go forward another 8. Right, let's do it. Oh, 6-1. Let's see who wins it. Oh, look at all the fines. Christ. Let's see who won the Club World Cup. Liverpool, Bayern. Hopefully Bayern. Just because. Actually, yeah, no, I'm kind of Team Liverpool now. Final look at the club rankings. Abso-bloody-lutely we can. We'll have a final look on Tuesday. Because, obviously, we're going into the future. What a bloody journey, friends. I've had a fucking excellent time with this save. And I cannot wait to see what they do in the future when we step back in on Tuesday. The aim is going to be to get to 2070. 2071, because that way it's 30 years. If I can get it to go further because of time, then I will. But I want to try to get it to 2030. Yeah, we didn't get that far off Spain. I still suspect that they'll be able to do quite well in our absence, depending on who they appoint and how they go. I think we've set up a good thing there, basically. I'm going to be proper sad on Tuesday when we fully finish this save, though. That's what I will say. Oh, dearie me. Right. So that's how our involvement in this. Once again, your heartfelt message is undercut by the chicken wings flapping when you raise your arms. I don't know what you are talking about. Right, I'll have to save it again before I stop there. I don't know. We'll have to see. But imagine if they did do something magical. That's all I can hope for. And that's what I'm really gonna look for on Tuesday. So, join me on Tuesday as we're gonna go to the future. And we're gonna find what the hell has happened in this save. And I cannot wait. I'm going to retire. Yeah, not retire, resign. Because if you retire it, I think that just ends the save, doesn't it? So we are going to go raid Omega Luke, I think, because it's a Saturday. And that's what we do on Saturdays around here. We go say hi to Omega Luke Gaming. I always forget about the gaming part. Oh, thank you, guys, for coming to today's stream. We've won the Champions League. I've been in a chicken suit. We've talked a lot about ostriches. And I will see you on Tuesday for the Looking Foreman. A biggest moments video. You would have to find them. That's the biggest problem. I will hopefully see you guys on Tuesday. It's going to be damn good fun. I'm looking forward to it. Next week's going to be hella good in general. We got looking forward on Tuesday. Hopefully, if I can sort out our database, Guam on a one-off save on Thursday. And then on Saturday morning, African Adventure begins. Oh, so I hope you will tune in for that too. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for the new followers today. The bits as well. And all the gifted subs. Fucking hell, guys. Thank you so much for the generosity. You are truly lovely. So let's go say hi to Omega Luke. And ask him what his favourite costume is that he owns. I want to know. Can't be better than this now, can it? I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara.
So I tell the swamp donkey to sack it.
Bye-bye.
before I give her a tonk in